let me know if it's like actually
I'm gonna
live.
go to your channel. Let me.
I'm going
Yeah.
now. Let's see.
I don't see anything.
It says I'm
No,
live, or
totally,
it says you're live. We're live now. All right, cool.
Oh,
Is it?
okay, now.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yay. Okay. All right, I think it's working. Yeah. Okay, it should be working now. I'm really hungry.
Oh, let me go retweet your link.
I don't think I made one yet because I suck.
No. No. You're not allowed to say that.
I do suck. I suck.
We'll beat you to sleep with my friendship. How dare you?
All right, I think it's live because people are going, it's live. Okay.
Oh, okay, good.
I'm gonna.
What's up, strangers I'll never meet in my...
But maybe.
Hello, people. Sorry for doing the stream a day late. Yesterday was kind of like a rough day. It was like a rough day and like a work day. So like I was just like I don't think I have it in me today. Let's just do it tomorrow. So we're doing it today instead.
And did we do?
And I'm friggin' hungry
We
as
diddly
crap because I haven't eaten yet and I'm very
You can't
hungry.
say that. It's a bad word.
I'm sorry. Wait, no, that's my word. I'm allowed to say that.
Crap.
Yeah.
But we've got Monica, who's the voice of Vaggie, and we've got Dave, who's one of the writers, and we've got Jane,
Hey.
who's one of the artists from Hell of a Boss. So it's
Hello.
The other thing.
The other thing.
And let me tell you guys, Vivian is one hell of a boss.
I like that I heard you go from like the other room.
There we go. Those are the jokes.
These are the jokes. We got the jokes.
Yeah, welcome to the Comedy Club Hour. Today we're going to be telling comedy jokes on the.
That's what I'm here for, dude.
Listen, my favorite kind of comedy jokes are ones that make you laugh.
So the best kinds.
All right, so I don't think we have any donations just yet,
Not yet.
but what should I draw in the meantime?
Also,
then?
Dave, I've been looking at tattoos ever since you made.
Yeah,
Since you said
we were talking about that earlier.
Yes.
Ooh,
I'm finally getting one.
yay!
Ooh, what are you getting?
Oh, I'm getting on my lower forearm. It's like a jack-o'-lantern that, as it goes to the right, it rots more and more into a skull at the end, just to
Ooh,
symbolize like my love, my big old Halloween boner forever.
that's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah, I'm getting my friend Riley to draw it. He's an amazing artist.
Okay,
Really
all right,
good.
I see some now. We got some now.
Yeah, we got a couple.
For $20, Nada L, thank you so much, says, if you can, Angel being glomped by his sister, I can do that. And for $5, Effie Lopez
glomp?
says, hang on, that's a conversation after. Hello, today is my little sister's birthday. Is there a way I can have you guys say happy birthday for her? Her name is Blanca.
Happy birthday, Blanca!
Stop.
Happy birthday, Blanca.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Blanca. Thank you. All right.
Tell your sister that she's a Street Fighter.
Best.
And that's pretty cool.
Dish.
So yeah, what is glomping or whatever?
Oh boy.
It's a hug, but it's like a big attack hug, and it's meme
Yeah,
language.
you get a running start.
Yeah.
That's one of those newfangled words, Dave, that you don't like.
Yeah, okay. We were right before the stream started. We were talking about how I hate what you people have done to the English language. And because of boomer memes, and I'm sick of boomer memes, and that makes me a boomer. But I hate the word boomer, so I'm caught in this never-ending circle of depravity, knowing that I am a boomer because I hate the word boomer.
Don't say that. It's going to give people ideas.
Oh,
Now it's out there.
they're gonna draw me as an old man blowing myself up and be like, "Lol, boomer, get it?"
That's a pretty good one. Oh snap, y'all!
It's one of those classic jokes.
I just got
One of those classic boomer jokes.
those classic comedy jokes.
I still have a tab open looking up the definition of yeet.
Yeah.
Okay. $2 from Loki Forrester. Does Lucifer eat Twinkie Wiener sandwiches? Maybe. Maybe.
Maybe.
And I really appreciate that because not everybody's.
I love that. I mean, he would.
Hold on, we got a comedy joke from my boy Mad Wolf for $5.
Oh yeah.
Did you hear about the restaurant on the moon? It had great food but no atmosphere.
Oh my god.
Everyone keeps having me draw Molly when I don't know how she fucking looks anymore.
They like her. She is
cute. I just I don't know this character very well because she's not as big a part of the story as everyone thinks she is.
It's okay.
Everybody they would always bully me because they're just like, oh, you have so many characters and stuff. It's like, dude, I just designed them. Not all of them have as much staying power as you think they do. They're just designs.
Could you imagine if every single one of the characters that you've posted had main character power?
It'd be terrifying. It would be absolutely terrifying. I mean, I like to design and treat all my characters kind of as if they're fleshed out and stuff, and maybe that kind of shines through. But that doesn't mean that I have a big saga for every single character I create.
You mean you don't have a character arc for every single character? I'm horrified.
I know, it's such a disappointment.
Disappointed.
I just feel really bad because people really like these characters, but I barely know how to draw them. So every time I draw them, it comes out different.
Listen, I hate to derail this innocent conversation, but Nightshade says BBW are the best because all the
Yeah.
Because all the what? You cut out.
You know what BBW?
No, what's that?
Oh no.
I don't.
It's Big Boomer Win.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Big Boomer Win.
That's totally not a lie, Jay.
I've never lied in my life. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's a lie right there, honey.
Okay. There's a glomp. What was there's been more, but I've been missing them because I was.
Yeah, I'm reading. Most of them are questions and jokes, actually.
Oh, good. Well, that's
Miss
nice.
Dragon 120, Miss Dragon 126 wants to know if Alistair has feet or hooves for feet.
He has feet. You never see. First of all, we're never gonna see his feet, so I don't know what he has there. But as far as his shoes. As far as his shoes have deer hoof prints on the bottom. That's a fun detail.
Okay.
The soles of his shoes.
$20 for Cute Penguin. We are any of the main cast's different races when alive, like African American or Asian, etc. And is Arachnus 100%
That cut out. What'd you say?
They want to know if any of the cast were Asian or African American, and is Arachnus the total opposite of
Angel?
I think we're still working on the characters' backstories, so I don't really want to lock them into any specific ethnicity. There's definitely I already know some of them though, depending on I think Nifty her voice actress can speak Japanese, so I've been kind of writing her with the idea that she's Japanese. The ethnicities of the characters don't really have a whole lot to do with their story though, so I think it's going to be something that we iron out kind of later. I know Angel's Italian. Alistair's actually mixed. And Vaggie is Salvadorian. So I hope that kind of answers.
Listen,
What was the
we
other?
got
What was the second
$2.
part to the question?
Oh, they want to know if they want to know if Arachnus is 100% the.
You cut out again. I'm so sorry. It's always on the Arachnus question.
They want to know if Angel is the 100% opposite of a.
Oh yeah, they're pretty opposite.
Yeah, we got $2 and it says message redacted.
Well, thank you. Thank you for your $2. Then I guess.
Yeah.
Not a bizarre JoJo wants to know for $2 is Alistair the type to.
Yeah, you keep cutting out. I'm so sorry. Are you doing the push to talk?
Hold on. Yeah, hold on. I got this. Does Alistair sing in the shower?
Probably.
All right, there you go. You heard it here.
Oh shit.
Do we got another drawing that I can be working on in the meantime?
It says from Dead Teenez for $20. Hey Viv, I liked the doodle of honey last stream. Could you possibly draw Vaggie holding honey? Oh, that's cute.
Oh, that's a cute one. All right,
Yeah.
I can do that. Let's do it.
I like that. Ugh, my stream cut out. Wait, I want to see.
Honey's not screaming this time.
Shit.
Thank God.
Shit.
She normally screams like every single time I try to do anything.
$10. Black Bunny wants to know: are y'all gonna continue Hazbin Hotel animations or make their backstories? Well, I mean, some of the backstory would come from future animations, but it all depends on, how well the pilot does.
A lot of it depends on how well the pilot does. A lot of it depends on merch sales and other support for the project. Like the more funds we have, the more we can do. So, a lot of it depends on that. We definitely want to continue the project in some way. I'm thinking like even if we don't have the means to jump into like another episode right away, we can do like comics and stuff at least in the meantime, so the story doesn't completely fall like off the wayside. Like we're planning on
discussed, obviously what we want to do is make the thing a whole series, but you can't predict the future. But we've talked about doing like comic stories and backstories and stuff. So
yeah, there's a lot of content that we can do in the meantime while like the show is like in talks with studios and all that stuff. So we'll see.
Katie Kerwick for $5. I just lost the youngest of my 3 dogs a few days ago. I'm very sorry about that.
I'm sorry.
Aw, damn.
Do any of you guys have any words to help me through this rough time? It's gonna get better. Just know that you gave them the best life they could have had. Without you, they would not have known the love you gave them. And that it won't make you feel better, but it'll make you feel like, you gave something else a chance to be the best it could be. So hopefully that helps a little bit.
Yeah, like it's hard, but they did have a good life, even if it was short, and you were there.
Sorry. Oh, that's so hard.
That's the worst, though.
They become like part of your family,
They are part of, yeah. They're like losing
they
a
are
pet is
part of your family.
really hard. Like a lot of people downplay it, but it's a really hard thing.
Yeah.
For $5, Cute Penguin would like to know what Alistair's life was like in the 20s and 30s. He was greatly depressed. That's a boomer joke!
That
damn
was
it.
a boomer joke.
My poor headphones.
He was probably I know he was a radio star, so he was probably living his best life. Let's say that. He was living that good life. All right, we got another drawing.
Yes. Oh, you ready for the next one?
Yeah. I am.
That is such a cute drawing. Oh, little cat.
For $20, Joker Girl 129 would like Charlie and Vaggie as ballerinas.
Okay.
Oh, that's cute.
That sounds
That's
cute.
What the fuck was that? What?
What? What was it?
Something ringing, but was it? It's not. What?
Oh, I see this one. For $5, Crimson Chimera says, how would the characters react to fan fictions of themselves, more specifically the lemons? Asking, because I need to know how
Well,
screwed
you
I
gotta think
am.
Oh,
about
God.
you gotta think about
No,
this,
I'm
right?
gonna answer
I'm gonna
this when
equate
he's
this to
done.
real life. How would you feel if somebody wrote that about you? How would you react to reading that?
I think certain characters would react in the way that most people would. I know certain characters, like, how they would react, because I've thought about it, and I think it's funny. Angel would think it's the funniest thing in the fucking world. Angel would think that...
Alistair would think it's pathetic.
Alistair would be really confused. He would feel a little bit violated, but he probably wouldn't show that at all. He'd probably just, like, narrow his eyes and, like, walk away.
Has anybody ever written a lemon about Lemonhead, the guy from the mascot?
What?
Oh my god.
Like, to get on that internet.
Yeah.
Alright.
Vaggie would probably not like it unless it was like a really cute one. She'd be like, "Oh, this is a really cute one with like me and Charlie," and that's like it. But it wouldn't be a lemon. I don't think she'd like a lemon either.
Why is it called?
Charlie
why
would
is
be
it called lemons?
confused. I don't know why they're called
why-
lemons. That's a
why is
good
it called-
question.
Why is it called lemons? Why isn't it called like just like fucking? I don't understand. Like, is that am I just showing my boomer age again? I don't know.
Maybe it should probably just be called fan function. Let's be real.
Oh,
There you
yeah.
go.
There you go.
Cause I don't like that you people are like degrading one of my favorite fruits. Like the fruit had nothing to do with it,
Is that a fruit?
and you just gave it this connotation. All right, and like lemons, you put it in water, it makes it better. You put it on the internet, it makes it worse. We're gonna leave it there.
What did lemons ever do for me? I don't know.
When I was a little boy, my sister and I, we had a lemonade stand at the end of my street. And I was a stupid little boy because I forgot that nobody comes on our street because it's by a lake. So we sold like 2 glasses of lemonade over the course of 8 hours. And I made like $2, which was less than I spent on buying the stuff for the lemonade stand.
You actually had a lemonade stand. That's so wholesome.
That's adorable. Ugh.
Oh man.
I do have this thing where like anytime I see a lemonade stand with little kids, I have to stop and I usually just like, I get it. Here you go. I get the
Oh.
grind. It's the same thing. I always stop at lemonade stands, and if I ever see a street musician, I always give them money. Usually.
Oh yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
I understand the grind.
Gotta respect that hustle.
Now, if I saw a street musician selling lemonade, I'd punch him in the face for being like, like you're trying too hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can't get greedy with it.
Like pick one thing, right?
That's too much effort put in.
Exactly. Gotta knock it back down a peg.
I can't.
I
I didn't think I posed very well.
One time I did a lemonade stand with a friend, and she lived on top of like a rich person hill. So we parked our lemonade stand up at the top of this like there was a park at the top of that hill. We parked the lemonade stand there, and we made like $20 each in like I want to say like 2 hours. So yeah, location.
Location.
Dang. Actually, yeah, during Halloween, we would always go to the rich neighborhood and do our trick-or-treating there.
That's where it's at.
Oh yeah,
That's where
you
it's
have
at.
to. You have
I'm
to.
talking full
There-
chocolate bars, none of that fun-sized bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
That's the hustle.
That was Monica. There was a family. I think I told this story before. There was a family on the street, 2 blocks over from us, that we would go trick or treating on, because it was the rich suburban neighborhood. But there was this one family. Their son was named Elliot Rogers. Oh, I still remember this. Not like
Okay,
that
I
one.
was gonna
Wait,
say.
like the killer?
No, I'm not doing a bit. I'm just that like I had class with a kid named Elliot Rogers, and his parents were very wealthy.
Oh my god.
I knew it. He was like one of like my little like middle school friends.
Okay.
But anyway,
Have you
it's just an
kept tabs
unfortunate.
on this Elliot Rogers friend of yours?
No, not. I haven't talked to this guy in like 13 years, but
Okay.
he seemed like a decent enough child. But they were cool because what they would do was they actually bought like full size like Snickers and like Twix, like full size candy bars. But the gimmick was they would open their door of the front porch to a straight shot to the back porch, and you had to go through their little makeshift haunted house if you wanted to get the full size candy bars.
Oh, that's pretty fun.
Nice.
That's so fun.
So it's like, you want that Snickers? Well, let me jump out with my cheap ghost face mask and scare the crap out of you first.
Yeah, you gotta work for it, just like everything else in life. It's a good life lesson.
It's a good life lesson. It just reminds me of I watched that documentary on the haunted houses again the other night.
I love that documentary.
It's pretty good. I just like the fucking McCamey Manor still fascinates me, and I know I'm the one that introduced you to that.
Oh, okay. I am
Because
so
I've known about it for
fascinated by that guy,
years.
too.
I've known about McCamey Manor for like years, but like I'm still like watching the documentary and like watching like anything he's in, because he's also in the Dark Tourist show on Netflix. Like he's in that one too.
Yeah.
The guy running McCamey Manor is an actual sociopath. Like you
That's
can
what-
tell
Yes.
in his
So-
acting. Like he is the craziest motherfucker alive, and the only reason that he isn't like actually killing people is because he's found a way like around it. And like all the people working at their fucking mansion are all like actual sadistic criminals. Like he's like, yeah, a few of them have told me like they came clean. They told me they have like a rap. Like one person like was incarcerated for a few years for assault, all this stuff, and I'm like, you're hiring these people to assault people at your fucking manor? Like, who the fuck would do that?
What's so fascinating about him too is that he himself is a character, because if you watch it, like they'll ask him like, don't you know this stuff is horrible? He's like, of course, I wouldn't do my haunted house. I'm not stupid. So he's self-aware enough to know exactly what he's doing.
Well, yeah,
That's what's fascinating
it's because
about
like the people who do the mansion, like and it's so funny because like even in that documentary, they show a lot of the people that like, you know, did it, but then like they regret it right away, and then they're really upset. And I'm like, I'm sorry. One thing I will say is I don't have any sympathy for any of the people who fucking do that manor.
But that's how he
regret it.
gets them, because if they
Because
say like, it's the scariest haunted house ever, you have to sign a waiver.
Yeah, he's very
Of course-
upfront. I will say that. Like at least he's upfront
Yeah.
about like how it is. But like Jesus Christ, people.
But that's how he gets away with
Jesus
it, because
Christ.
he tells them like this is going to be horrible for you. And when thrill seekers hear that, they're like, well, of course we want to do it. And that's how it is. That's how he gets them.
Right,
Yeah.
and that's why I don't feel bad for them, except his neighbor. I feel bad for his neighbor, that one lady who's like nuts. He was like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she
Persuade
was
her to
like
do it.
dealing with it. What pissed me off actually in the documentary wasn't as much the McCaney Manor stuff as the one guy who was doing it in his neighborhood every year, whose wife or girlfriend was like, I don't support you at all. This is a waste of your life. And she was just giving him a horrible time for it.
Yeah, that was like really painful to watch.
Like,
But then
the
near
bit,
the
you know,
end,
like-
near the end, it seemed like they were actually like they worked together, so it was like okay. But
Like just like
up until that point, it was good cringe. 'Cause I
yeah,
was like, "Ooh."
it was pretty hard.
But
to
and
watch.
they had like, and then they had the one in the middle that was just, well, they had like the Horror Nights one, but the one that was just like the happy family doing it together. And I'm like, see, this is nice. This is how you break up the monotony of it. You put the happy family in the middle of the diminishing relationship and the sociopath.
Yeah.
Oh my
These are
god.
horrible poses because I don't have time to like look up proper ballet dance poses because I know there are some.
Yeah, put in the chat if you've been to a haunted house and like what your
Put
favorite
in the
one
chat
is.
if you've been to fucking McCamey Manor, and then we can fucking.
Oh,
roast
Oh,
you.
that'd be interesting.
I'm in.
Well,
I
like
don't
said,
think
grew up in-
any of
I
my
grew up in
audience
Louisiana,
will
and
have
we had
been, but I'll be shocked. If
we
someone
had
has.
we had the 13th Gate in Baton Rouge, and that place is fucking awesome because it's like it's so like well known in the country now that like they start hiring people in like January to start setting up and working for it and everything, just for like the 3-month run of it.
Nice.
Also, look at this fucking gif of some girl in McCamey Manor. What the? Why?
Ah, what the fuck was that?
I don't What?
I don't
What?
want it. I don't like it.
Yeah, no, exactly. No, Jane, like if you haven't heard of this place, like they actually torture you here. Like it's like
What
they they do waterboarding. They like kidnap you. They like it's bad. And they're very upfront about that. So anyone who goes through it, it's like you're a fucking idiot. I'm sorry. Unless someone did it who just like was really into that, in which case I guess you knew exactly what you were doing. So
yeah, I was
maybe
gonna
you're
say,
not
like,
an
I could only
idiot.
imagine. I could
But
imagine
most-
the only people who do this kind of thing are like the people who are like, yes, torture me, daddy.
Yeah,
Because
but then
because
like, they're
I-
always
yeah.
well. Okay, this is the thing though. If it was just that, I could totally see people doing that. But they also like shove like dead things in your face, and like if you throw up, they like put it back in your mouth. Like it's horrible. So it's not even. It's like not even enjoyable to the people who would be like getting off on it. Like it's just not. It's
Good
just terrible.
God.
That's why I'm like no.
There are people who enjoy all sorts of things.
That is
went
true.
on this adult diaper website.
Oh.
Oh.
Whoa, that was a transition. What are we talking about?
Listen, I'm just saying there are people who enjoy all sorts of things. So,
Uh-huh.
so I wouldn't put him past them.
That's true.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough.
Are you ready for the next drawing, Viv?
Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna finish this.
All
one,
right,
like, real
$20 from Panda Gamer. Thank you for drawing
you.
Barbershop Alistair last time. This time, can you please draw him shouting, "Ha!" Oh, God damn it! The fucking
no.
Heil, honey, I'm home.
fast. No, I'm not gonna write him. I'm not gonna make. him.
Just do hi, honey, I'm home.
I'll
Just
do hi.
that.
Yeah, but
Fucking
Jesus
damn.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah, Jane,
I showed
'cause you
Jane
were
that.
here.
I showed.
Oh,
her
you
that.
did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, we found out about this fucking awful thing. Like the most
Listen,
cursed
everybody.
thing.
Leave all your Heil, honey, I'm home references for when Dan joins us, okay? Do that.
We're not bringing that
'Cause
back
that's all
a
his.
second
That's all.
time.
That's all his.
We're not gonna talk about how
Oh
honey
my
I'm home
God.
again. It's not gonna be
Listen,
every
I
time.
can't deny
we
that
can't,
it is like the
we
perfect
can't
name
go.
for a Hitler sitcom.
Oh
can't-
my
Perfect name
God.
for a Hitler sitcom.
I'm mad that it works as well as it does.
Because it's just I Love Lucy with Adolf Hitler. Of course it works.
I just don't know why that exists. It makes me mad.
There's a lot of things I don't know why they exist.
That's true.
What they
There's
do.
some like really strange things in this world. Oh yeah, we could talk about the Little Shop because you know more about
Oh
the
my
Little Shop
God.
cartoon than I do. You're the one that showed me.
I watched it okay, so my friend showed it to me and I was like, yo, what the fuck? And it's been sort of that cursed thing that just haunts me. So every once in a while, I'll just like think about it and I don't know why it's there. I don't know why it's here. I understand the Beetlejuice cartoon because that actually works.
It works.
But
yeah.
the Little Shop of Horrors cartoon.
It's
Oh.
really bad. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know. Have you ever seen that?
Well,
Dave? Have you seen the Little Shop of Horrors cartoon?
Since Lyle mentioned it last time, I actually saw some clips on YouTube, and it's pretty much what I expected it to be.
Yeah, it's really.
I
bad.
I made Viv sit through a whole episode of one.
Yeah.
I've talked about this before, but like the 80s were a weird period where literally anything could be made into an animated series or a toy. Because like there was a Toxic Avenger animated series.
What?
There was a Teen Wolf animated
Oh,
series. Like they didn't hold back on
There
this
was a
stuff.
Free Willy
They made
show.
toys out. They made toys out of the freaking Xenomorph for kids.
Yeah.
Well, that makes
Oh
sense
my
to
God.
me. I get the Xenomorph
No, it's not.
thing.
Because it's an R-rated movie.
No, it's
at the
not. That
time.
was PG. Or no, it was PG-13 at the time.
What is this cartoon?
What, Alien?
Yeah, that was PG-13.
Was it?
Yeah,
No.
a
Was
lot.
it really?
Yeah, a lot of adult movies were PG-13 back in the day. Like
That is true. I think
Jurassic Park
that's
was.
fair.
Jurassic Park was. Jaws was. They were just PG-13. Actually, no. They were,
I know
they
Terminator
were
was rated.
They were PG, and then they made PG-13 because of some of those movies. So I think that was like when
Yeah.
they started.
I know Terminator was R because Terminator was the
Yes.
first R-rated movie I ever saw.
Well, that was in the 90s.
Yeah.
R was established in the 90s, but in the 80s, I don't think it was a thing yet. I think. I don't know. I could be
We
wrong.
want more people to come.
I could be
see a
wrong, but I
movie,
know
so
a lot of
it's
those
good.
movies like weren't as high rated as they would be today, basically.
Yeah.
Also, what is this fucking cartoon? What am I looking
Oh,
at?
the did you look up the Little Shop one?
I did.
Yeah.
Oh, thank fucking God. Okay, if anyone's gonna watch an episode of that, look up the Air Junior one, because that
Oh,
that
is
one
that the one you showed me?
encapsulates
Is
how goddamn weird it was.
Is that the one you showed me?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, then yes, that was fucking great.
Wait,
Alright,
wait,
what's
which
another-
one?
What's another
Air
drawing?
Junior. There's like 3 separate songs about shoes and feet in there.
Yeah, it's
Oh my
really...
God. Wait, I'm looking.
Also, somebody like keeps trying to ask me if Alistair's racist. No, he's not.
I saw
He's
that.
literally
I think
mixed.
they're just
He's
they're
literally
just
mixed
trolling.
race. He's not race.
Yeah, that's a stupid question. No,
It's a really
he's
stupid
not.
question. Thanks for asking it. Do we have another drawing?
Wow, I hate it.
Drawing? Yeah, we have one from Tori for $50. Oh my goodness, thank you. Hey Viv, today is my birthday, and I'm wondering if you could draw Alistair and Vivzie celebrating, wearing party hats with a message, "Happy birthday, Kitty Magoo." Thank you
Oh,
guys so
snap.
much.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday! Oh yeah, hi Kitty.
Yeah.
Happy birthday. Was it Alistair? Alistair and who?
Vivzie?
Vivzie. Okay. Let's do it.
Yeah, everybody is saying Alien is rated R. I know.
Okay,
I know I'm
alright,
not wrong
if it-
on that.
No, I could be wrong. I just know certain movies were not, and it felt like
Yeah.
one of those
No, you're
movies
not-
that
you're
was
not
like
incorrect.
riding
You
that
missed
line.
No, you're not incorrect. The rating systems between the 60s and the 90s were very lenient. To be like, for example, like there's a film from Dusk Till Dawn,
Why are you asking
where that movie
this?
should be rated like X or whatever.
This one
because
person
there's
is
literally,
just
like, the
really
climax-
determined. Sorry, you can go.
they're just fucking trolling, and it's not funny.
Yeah.
But it's like the whole ending is like this vampire massacre that should be rated like X, but it's okay. They got away with it because they made all the blood green, despite it being like ridiculous. But so it's just because the color red, they would have gotten an X rating.
Damn.
Oh.
The rating system is so funny because, you know, you can have all of this violence and guns and war and whatever, but like anything like slightly sexual is like, oh no, that's X. That's R. We can't have that.
Yeah, no, it's very interesting how that works out.
Very strange.
It is very strange.
I'm fascinated by this fucking
Spaceball.
cartoon.
Saki says Spaceballs was originally rated PG. I could see that.
Yeah, well, exactly.
around-
That was
yeah.
that was like a lot of comedies, especially were only PG when they like still have really raunchy themes and like language and stuff. And I know Jurassic Park was only PG. It was either PG or PG-13.
That was PG?
Yeah, I think it was PG. But
Jesus
they've
Christ.
like upped it to PG-13 now. But I think at the time it was PG. I know Jaws was PG.
What? A man gets consumed alive by a shark.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's because the reason why is because Jaws was the first ever real block. I mean, I have my Jaws Blu-ray right here. We can confirm this.
Yeah, look on the Jaws thing.
I remember.
Yeah, Jaws rated PG.
Yeah,
Oh.
see? Yeah, I knew
It's
I
because
knew
it was
I
the
was right
first
about
big
one of them. Like I knew I was right about something.
I remember watching Jurassic Park when like for the first time when I was really young because I was like, I like dinosaur. And then it got to the scene that really messed me up was where she's down in the basement or whatever and she's looking for the velociraptors.
Yeah.
And then the like scientist dude or whatever,
his
hand
hand
is on her shoulder. And she's like, oh, thank God, I'm safe. And then she pulls away and it falls to the floor
Yeah.
and that
Yeah.
ruined me.
Yeah, no,
Okay,
that
so-
part like scared
Oh.
the shit out of me when I was a kid,
So
and that's why I
I'm
love
close
it.
enough to my I'm close enough to my movie shelf. I have the 4-pack of all the original Alien films. All of them are rated R.
Okay, all right, so there are.
But Ghostbusters is rated PG.
Okay, see,
So
yeah,
What?
okay, so yeah. See, it was a thing. Okay, oh, maybe what it was is that PG-13 didn't exist yet, so it was like
Yeah.
either it's R or it's
PG and
PG.
R.
It's like it was either PG or it was R. So that's what it was.
I cannot believe that Jurassic Park was rated PG.
Well, that one was in the 90s, right? So that one might have been after PG-13 was a thing. Maybe.
That makes it even weirder. That shit messed me up. I was like, oh no, he's in half now. Oh. Ugh.
But then it's also the opposite, because obviously, like like Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2, those are like ridiculous. Those would deserve like R or unrated, right? Army of Darkness, which has literally like Harryhausen skeletons at the end. They originally wanted to make that X-rated.
Oh,
Army of Darkness.
I still haven't
But they
seen
had to trim it down to make that R, even though that movie is basically PG if Bruce Campbell didn't swear.
That's so funny.
That is so strange how that works.
Like literally, there's a part where like he smacks his evil version of himself. He says, "I've got a bone to pick with you," and this is rated R. Like,
That's pretty good.
Oh shit.
so the people at the
Ooh,
the
that's a
rating,
good question. Someone says, Jake Gross, thank you so much for your $5 donation, says, does any sort of Grim Reaper exist in the Hazbin Hotel universe? Kind of, yes.
yes, we've talked about
There's
this.
a few characters in my chronology that I kind of want to span through all my projects, and that's kind of one of them. So I don't.
That's
know if
actually
we'll ever
one
see
that
them.
when we were coming up with the whole world I was really pushing for, because I really want to do something different with the Grim Reaper. I want him to be there, but I want him to be a little bit different, because you have the really goofy one, like obviously like Billy and Mandy, or like Soul Eater, and then you have like the terrifying one like Cemetery Man or whatever. I if we're gonna do it, I feel like we need to do something different with it, though. That's the whole thing, because Death is such an interesting character, but you got to play it a certain way to hook people.
Yeah, the problem is with the Hazbin narrative, like, I don't think, even though Death exists in that world, I think bringing him into the story would bring more problems than solutions, so I don't think he's going to be in Hazbin at all, but I do kind of have, like, a character that I'm operating throughout my projects that's kind of meant to be Death, so, yeah. Let's see.
Oh.
We got any other questions or anything? I know we've got a lot right now, so.
We got a lot of drawing requests. That's the thing.
Oh shit! All right. Well, I'm still working on these. I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm going a little. Oh yeah. Remember that drawing requests are $10 and up.
Yes.
Si, senor.
Yes.
So if I didn't read your drawing request, it's because it's not
Bless you.
over $10.
Thank you. But you can
So
ask
much
a question
effort.
for any money.
Yeah,
Any
for
money.
anything. Yeah, that's fine.
Ask us
I
questions.
also I moderate. I look at the chat the whole time, so I'll even interact with everybody. Like Radio Demon Jr., $5. Alistair human before he was a.
Yeah, he was human. Most of the main cast were human first.
Crystal Kitten wants to know, how did Husk and Charlie meet?
Husk and
You'll
Charlie?
find out.
You'll find out, because that actually happens.
Yeah, you'll find. That's literally a plot point in the pilot. So
Yeah.
Spoilers.
that's one that's not backstory oriented. That's literally a scene.
Yes.
I am so excited.
All right.
You
On,
know.
on to the next drawing I can do.
All right, Momo-chan77. Hey Viv, your humor and characters, not just Hazbin, but all your characters, make my day better. I absolutely love Angel Dust. Can you draw him making a kissy face to...
Aw.
Aww.
Ugh, if the chat wasn't going so fast, I think I'm gonna hide this user, yeah. Alright,
Okay, I'm going to read this one while you do that, because this is not a drawing request. the Overachiever's Guide to Games just donated $100
Oh
and
shit!
said, "I told myself I would only donate this money after I got my private pilot's license. Congratulations!
Congratulations!
That's awesome.
Holy shit!
Congrats.
That's
Dang,
awesome.
Congrats.
That's rad.
Happy to say I did a few days ago. Good, you can come pick me up. I'll pay you. Keep up the good work. I'm glad I ran into this awesome show of yours. Hazbin Hotel. Can't wait until it comes out. Corey. Well, thank you, Corey.
Thank
You're
you,
a sweetheart.
Corey.
And
that's cool.
I hope you get a kick-ass.
So
I hope you get to
private.
drive kick-ass planes.
So private.
You can just respond to this in the chat. I'll talk to you. Were you just working on your license, or were you in the Air Force at any point?
How do I set slow mode? I don't actually know. I mean, it's not going super fast. It's just that there's like I can't select the person and be like, I don't want to hear from you anymore. There's this one person like spamming like really annoying shit, and I'm just kind of like,
yeah. Because also you have to keep in mind, I'm the one moderating the chat for the most part. And while I'm reading questions, more can go by, so I have to go back, and I also have to entertain you people. So give me a break.
Yeah, we're doing our best.
You freaking douche canoes.
I actually see what's in the chat too. I'm looking at the chat and I'm like, hey,
Douche
so
nozzle.
hello. I see Enigma. Hello.
What up?
I see an angel dust. Hello.
Angle dust.
Angle.
Goose
I do
says
need more
you
mods.
need
I
Yeah.
need mods.
Well, you know what, Goose? You need a pancreas. Take that.
Dan just sent me a really interesting text yelling about ISIS.
Oh, man.
Wait,
Of course he did.
let's see if he'll allow me to play it for you guys.
Is it appropriate?
That's what I gotta find out.
Yeah, well, play it for yourself first, and then,
Yeah.
because knowing Dan, it probably won't be, as much as I love that.
Yeah. All right, what's another
What do you
drawing
do?
request? We got another drawing.
Drawing. Yeah, well, did you
Okay, it is not appropriate for the stream.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Did you do the kissy face angel fat nuggets?
No, I didn't. Let's
One?
do that. Let's do that right
Yeah,
now.
that's the next one.
Okay.
Still very good though. Guess I'll share it with you guys later.
Radio Demon Jr. for 10 fake dollars, because they're Canadian. Does Alistair have secret feels for Charlie? And can you draw? Oh, that's a drawing request. Okay, I'll save this, but we'll get to that one. As far as the question,
No.
no.
Oh no! Oh no!
No,
I like.
Alistair doesn't-
Oh, I squashed
What?
the dreams of the shipping. No, I always try not
I
to
know.
do that.
I mean, listen.
It's just,
if
it's
you
my
want-
gut
if you want-
response. I'm so sorry.
No, I mean, no. If you want to, like, you know,
You can ship
if
whatever you
don't-
want. I don't.
Yeah, do
I
whatever you
don't
want.
care. I just cannot.
Just in the chronology of the show, no, that's not something.
Yeah,
I do.
no, it's no.
But do what you want. You can, if you want to ship the Titanic and what's another famous ship, the USS
Queen
Kidd,
Mary.
go for it.
The Queen.
If
Ship
you
it
want to
like
ship
FedEx.
ships, yeah. If you want to
You're so
make a
original
lemon
making-
out of
making the
UPS and
ship.
FedEx,
Oh my
Aw.
god.
yeah, and it'll be called "What Can Brown Do for Me?" I'd love to see that.
Oh no.
Oh, damn.
No, like I legitimately like you will never. Well, I mean, I'm sure a lot of other creators have the same sentiment of just ship whatever you want as long as it's not hurting anyone. So
Yeah,
that's,
of
that's
course.
my
Like,
attitude
do
with
whatever
my
you want.
characters. Like
I'm just-
almost all the characters. Actually, yeah, all the characters are of age. Like there's nothing like weird. Just go for it. I don't care. Whatever.
But as far as your drawing
problematic-
Radio Demon Jr.,
your
yes, that's fine.
problematic
We'll do that.
Puberty
Problematic.
cells, whatever. I don't care. But for me, like nothing. I'm not influenced by what the audience wants, so you know, I'll do me, and you
That's
do
the
you.
thing. Tip for all of you inspiring to be writers, creators of any sort. Don't do exactly what your audience wants. or
Never
they'll
do
take
what your
over.
audience wants. I
You will
see
have
it all
no
the
creativity.
time. I see creators do that, and it's like the worst idea. Like any kind of creator, and I know I'm not the only one. Like even like there's other writers and creators that have the same sentiment. I know a big one was what's the guy that made Game of Thrones, like the writer of Game of Thrones? Martin something.
Yeah, George R.
R. Martin, that guy. I love. There's this one interview of him talking about the show and talking about like how he approaches like writing and stuff, and he's talking about how a lot of showrunners would look and see like what the audience like on like Reddit and shit, like what they were saying and what they'd already guessed, and if they guessed something that they were planning, they would like change things. And his advice was like, yeah, and he was like, it ruins it, because he said if you're writing your story that the butler did it, and then you see somebody online found out that the butler did it, and so you change it to like the chambermaid did it, well then you've ruined the whole book. And I love that.
Yeah,
I was like, yeah, because there's already people that are like sniffing around and like starting to clue in to some of the stuff we're dropping down, even just like through the clips and shit. And it's not making me go, oh shit, I gotta change my story. It's going, oh, okay, well, I dropped intentional stuff and it's actually getting picked up on. And I think there's a lot more that is strong with that. And I think the problem is a lot of creators think, oh, that means my story's predictable. And there is a sense of like, there's a certain thing where there's something that's predictable, but telling a good story and dropping like good foreshadowing isn't really being predictable, because the only people who will really pick up on it are the people that are dissecting it like every frame, and that's not the normal audience. If your story is obvious to the normal audience, then maybe it's predictable, but if it's obvious to the people who are going frame by frame and deciphering every clue, then that's not the case, you know. So
yeah.
So that's my advice to any aspiring creator. Your audience is going to want to do things. They're going to be really creative. They're going to like take your world and they're going to like put their own ideas into that and project their own ideas onto how the character should be or act or whatever. And they might get it right sometimes, and they also might like start shipping something, and one of the biggest ships of the show could be something that everyone wants to happen, but you know as the creator that it would never happen, and you got to stick to that. You can't just, you know, like there's some things you can do for the fans. Like there's definitely some types of fan service that will always be, you know, like okay and would be really satisfying, but never write your story for the fans, you know?
Yeah, because, you know, as much as we love you guys and as much as any creator loves their fans, if you let your fans walk all over you, then you're not a creator. That's the truth.
Well, and also people are fans of the work, and if it just becomes what everyone wants, like, because another thing too
it's
is
not
that
really your work anymore.
It's not your work anymore, and also like there's no way to please everybody. What pleases certain fans will absolutely upset other fans. You know what I mean? So
100%.
You just kind of gotta do.
I gotta agree with you on that, man. It's like you can't please everybody.
We got Dan. Hello,
That's
Dan.
right.
Blah.
We can't always get the "Heil, honey, I'm home" full season.
Oh
Stop
my
it.
god.
Not again.
Yes. Started the night good.
Dude, they were asking about it earlier, and you weren't here.
Oh shit.
So
Sorry, everybody.
All right, we got another drawing.
real quick, I got a couple.
Ooh, there's a question.
Ooh.
Yeah, well, we got some drawings, so I'm gonna do these questions real quick. Anime Angel 200923. I showed my mom all the Hazbin Hotel clips, and she loved it. Then she asked where she could watch the full series. Then I had to tell her the news. Oh no, I'm sorry. Your mother is crying right now. I'm sure she is.
Oh no!
But she won't have to wait long, because October is just around the corner.
Yes.
So
Just around the corner.
tell your mother not to fret. Tell her that Dave sent her a fist bump. And
Sweet. Also, there's another question from Al Duty for $5. Have you ever listened to Postmodern Jukebox?
Yes.
Alistair would love it. Winky face.
oh yeah, they're
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh yeah.
What's a
I love...
postmodern jukebox?
What?
Whoa.
Dan. Hold
Oh,
on.
I think we've shown you them, Dan. They're the ones who do like the different time period covers of different songs.
Oh wait, are they the? Oh yeah, no, we watched when we were in
Puddles
LA.
the Clown. Remember?
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah. Those guys are pretty cool, man.
Aspen Arts for $5. Hi Vivs, I have a couple questions. Why does Alistair dislike dogs? Is that a thing?
That is a thing. So when I first made Alistair, when he was the deer, he was afraid of dogs, and it's kind of permeated to the point
Oh.
of now he's no longer afraid of dogs. He just doesn't like them. And he doesn't like them because of a backstory reason that I can't get into. But it does have to do with how he died.
Okay, well,
I'm happy for him conquering.
well
his
there
fear.
you go.
Yeah, he's no longer afraid of them. He just thinks that they're fucking mongrels and he doesn't like them. I don't know if he
Also, hi,
likes
everybody.
other animals. Hi, we got Goose now.
Yo, what up, Goose?
We have $50 from Haley. I am an aspiring graphic artist, and I just wanted to let you know that this channel is my inspiration to do so.
Oh,
Thank you for fueling my
you.
fashion, my passion. I'm sorry, I'm your
fashion.
fashion choices as well.
Your
I would
fashion.
love to see Alistair as a cute, crazy little cat. So
Oh,
Catister.
I can do that. I'll do a catister.
Aw.
Catister. What type of
if
cat would he
we're,
be?
I will say, since we're in between questions, I'm going to give the chat, since the person brought up a music recommendation. Dave's music recommendation of the day: go watch Necrogoblicon. We Need a Gimmick. It is fucking amazing.
Sure is.
Goblin.
Ugh.
That is a good one.
Go look up the band Necrogoblicon. You will not be disappointed.
No, he'd be a thin
Um,
cat. He wouldn't be a fluffy cat. He'd be a thin cat.
Viv, Warrior AU when?
Oh yeah. Oh well, Jane, do you want to tell them about how Sam and you were making a fucking warrior cat AU?
Okay, so Warrior Cat AUs, right? Very popular online, right? Okay, so one day Sam sends me a sketch of Lydia Dietz as a kitty, and I'm like, that's so cute. And then I drew Beetlejuice as a kitty, and now we have a whole AU where they're just all warrior cats, and I feel like 9-year-old me would be so proud.
I love warrior cat AUs. They're just so funny. What was the name you came up with for the Alistair warrior cat AU?
Oh, what was it? It was something. Was it like Whitetail? I can't remember.
But Sam will let us know later for the next time. But they came up with like all these warrior cat names for all the Hazbin characters, and it was great.
I gotta read this one because old Meat Cactus thinks he's real cheeky. For $2.79, draw angel dust except he's completely invisible. Thanks.
Oh,
So
that's pretty smart.
I found the loophole, buddy.
I like that. Thank you.
Damn.
Okay, let's see. Looks like
There's
mostly
questions
drawing
here.
requests. What up, Goose? I haven't said hi to you yet.
I'm a Goose.
Yes, you are.
Sorry, I'm
The
like,
embodiment of a duck. The embodiment of a.
I'm like coughing up a storm here.
Oh.
I wasn't before. I decided to like clear my throat. I was like, oh, I shouldn't be all phlegmy, and then like
I actually
it
like.
triggered something, and now it's just like, oh no, here comes everything, and I just gave up on it.
Oh no.
I know what that's
I will say
like.
I was on a medical website earlier, and I was looking up like what to do in that case, and it's just don't do it.
I'll have to remember that right now.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
Thanks, Dave.
Yeah, what if it was like you were a doctor and it's like, oh, you have cancer? Well, just don't do
Stop
that.
it.
Like,
Don't
it's
do
fine.
it. Stop it.
Yeah, cut it
Don't
out.
do what gave you
Like,
the cancer.
Yeah, cut it out. Quit hanging out next to the microwave all day. Get...
Oh,
Fucking loser. Stop it.
you silver tongued devil, Dave.
God damn it.
Do we have
Oh,
another
gosh.
drawing?
Why, yes, we do.
Yay.
You did the
I did the
Alistair cat, right?
Yes, I did. Yes. There's an Alistair
Okay. $20 from Milagros Pina. Can you draw Angel, who had a bad day in a blanket burrito, and Alistair awkwardly trying to comfort him, please?
Cute.
cat. All right.
Would Alistair do that?
No. I'm going to draw the equivalent of that. Let's do
Oh,
it.
Viv.
Uh-huh.
I just texted Sam and asked her what the name was, and apparently it was Deer Fang.
Dear Faye. There we go.
Aren't there deers with like fangs?
I think they do.
Yeah.
There's
There
like
are.
snaggletooth deer. That is a thing.
Like vampire deer?
No,
Yeah.
no,
They
just
have
got
like these
fucked up teeth.
giant like saber-toothed tiger teeth.
They're real
What?
goofy
Really
looking.
cute.
Oh, that's metal
Yeah,
as hell,
here they
dude.
are. I'll
They're
show you.
adorable.
I want to see.
Just Gala, $2. Do you check the website for donations and requests? Yeah, I have
Oh,
both
dang.
Streamlabs and the chat open, so I'm going back and forth as I can.
Dan, instead
Oh.
of the wolf cat, we should just get that. That's a happy medium. That's an actual happy medium between a dog and a cat.
Can we get the wolf cat and a dog and that at the same time?
All right, I'm in.
Dude, that homeboy's punk rock as hell with that. Oh my
I
god.
love deer. I wish
yeah.
we could have deer as pets because I would in a heartbeat. I adore deer.
What does it even do with
They're one of my
that?
favorite animals, like, to exist. That's
Wait,
why I
have-
That's why I have a tattoo of a fucking deer skull on me.
Did you
I
see the
love
fucking
them.
video literally yesterday of the girl going to pet the doe and she kicks her in the face?
I
Yeah,
need
that
to
was
see
on
that.
Twitter
Holy shit.
yesterday.
Oh, well, no, you
Wait,
never.
She goes to pet the doe, but she accidentally kicks it in the face instead.
No,
No, it kicks her, I would assume.
no, the doe kicks her in the face. Fuck.
Well, see,
She's
this is
missing
the
her
thing.
arm, so
wanna
she
look
has to
that
pet
up.
it with her feet.
You
and
don't
then
ever
she
go up to hoofed
goes in
animals.
too hard.
You don't ever go up
Oh,
to hoofed
dude.
animals from the fucking back. That's 101. You don't do
I
that.
touched a deer once.
I pet a deer once. It was really great.
I can't wait until the eventual internet challenge, stand behind a horse and smash.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like,
That's the
like,
Hazbin Hotel challenge.
Have you ever wanted to go? Have you ever wanted to go to hell and see the Hazbin Hotel characters? Let a horse kick you in the back of the head.
But first, you have to sin a lot.
Yeah, you have to sin a lot.
Yeah.
Break into a store, hold up a store at gunpoint, and then go get kicked in
Hold
the
up
face by
the
a horse.
store at gunpoint? Like an actual person is the store?
Yeah.
Or just watch Planet Sheen. And you'll be
There
fine.
you go. That's a way easier way to go to hell. Just watch Planet Sheen.
That's
and
the harder
then-
way, if you
Yeah,
ask me.
to all you future serial killers out there, instead of doing that, if you want to get into hell, just watch Planet Sheen. You'll get it.
I feel like it would be easier just to kill someone, though.
You know, it would be probably a better time than watching Planet Sheen.
Also, I
If
linked
you
that
watch
video.
Planet Sheen, the only person you're gonna want to kill is yourself.
What if, like, you
That's
know,
technically-
okay, I was gonna say, you know how, like,
depending on the religion,
the
that'll
Lord of the
also do
Flies
it.
thing, the Lord of the Flies thing where the guy tried to kill John Lennon is it like the same thing. If you
Kill
watch
John
Planet
Lennon.
Sheen, you want to like kill.
Kill John Lennon. If you watch Planet Sheen, you'll want to kill Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch out.
If you
We'll go
if
kill
I
Dave
suddenly get a knock
Capdeville.
on my
Kill
if I suddenly
Dave
get a knock on my
Capdeville.
door and one of you stresses Ultra Lord with a knife, I'll know what's gonna happen and
Yeah.
I'll accept it.
Hold on, wait, what does Lord of the Flies have to do with killing John Lennon?
It
Is
wasn't-
it Lord of
It
yeah.
was no, it was Catcher in the
No,
Rye.
Catcher in the Rye. I'm
Oh,
sorry,
Catcher in the Rye. Yeah.
Threw me through
Yeah,
a
yeah,
loop.
yeah.
Lord
No,
of
no,
the
no, Catcher in the
Flies.
I was like, I haven't read Lord of the Flies in so long. I was like, do they kill John Lennon in that book?
No,
Yeah.
no.
They
It
do.
was never
No,
killing
This
John
tribe
Lennon.
of the kids.
children
They're on
go
an
to
island,
kill
they smash
John.
on
No,
the
there was the guy who was like willed. The guy who killed. He was like willed
Mark-
by
yeah,
Catcher in the
no, you-
Rye. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
Mark
like-
David Chapman. Yeah, I know who you're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
I just like, damn, was John Lennon Porky all along?
I'm sorry. You know what? I could have said like Mark David Chapman read The Cat in the Hat and decided he wanted to kill.
There was a
fucking
secret
Lennon.
John Lennon on the island, and he was whispering things in their ears while they were asleep, and that's why they turned on each other.
Yeah, he was licking their toes, bro.
Oh, I just saw the video of the
Oh my
deer.
God.
Yeah, it
Oh,
didn't even
ma'am, hand them over.
What if instead it was like Mark David Chapman woke up in the middle of the night and he saw a sleep paralysis demon version of Paul McCartney, just like you have to kill him, man, and it's like
to
contorted
kill him.
like one of those like fucking SCP monsters, but it's Paul McCartney.
Showing up in your sleep. You're gonna kill him.
Oh, Psycho, the Ink Fox. You missed my donation. Whoops.
Uh,
we already
Well,
threw
I'm
them
getting
all.
through.
Streamlabs thing that allows the Discord icons to appear. on
Adam,
the screen.
yeah, I have everything open. Adam McKay for $666.
Hell yeah.
What would happen if Nifty drank? What would happen if Nifty drank a Monster Energy drink or something like it?
Oh my god.
Run.
She'd
Explode.
fucking die.
She would explode.
Her heart would
Nifty
explode
on
before
Four
she even gets to do
Loco.
anything.
Let's see that happen.
Her little gerbil heart would give out.
What if it was the opposite and she like
feel
went
like
to law school and got a good career?
I feel like she would
Made her
become like
completely
an unstoppable force if anyone gave her like too much sugar. Like she
Yeah.
It
would
starts
be-
like beating so fast that like when something's scrolling so fast, like it eventually like slows down and looks like it's going backwards. Like that would happen with her heart rate, and then
Oh,
she'd
damn.
become really calm and rational.
What should Alistair be saying that's really insulting to Angel instead of comforting him? I'm trying to think.
Look on the bright
It
side. At
doesn't
least
get-
it's not happening to me.
At least, yeah, I
How
like
about
that.
this?
At least.
Look on the bright side. It's not like it could get any worse where you are. I got $5 from PCS Frank. I once researched adult songs from the 30s and 40s. Would Angel or Husk be fans? If so, would they like the kind you listen to or sing along with my group? My favorites are Bo Carter's Please Warm My Wiener and a Harry Roy's song allegedly all about a cat. I think Please Warm My Wiener would be a big favorite of Angel Dust.
I think
from that
he'd
time
like
era.
that. Yeah, I think he'd think it's funny.
I gotta look up Please Warm My Wiener now. If it's-
know.
Dude,
if
I'm
it's like-
really surprised that someone that's not like an 80-year-old like black dude knows Bo Carter. Cause that's like.
Are you
like-
assuming that
Well, they
that
could
PCS
be.
Frank is not an 80-year-old black dude?
Yeah,
No, that's true. He could be. Could be a big fan of Hazbin Hotel.
that's
Yeah.
really cool.
For a second,
Frank,
I thought
Frank,
you
You
let
are
us know
cultured, sir.
if you're.
That's cool, man.
Unless
Bo
you're
Carter's
not,
awesome.
then don't let us know.
They will.
We gotta
let us
keep the
know.
dream alive.
All right, what's another drawing for me?
Dude, PCOS Frank is a good.
For $50 from Dead Tinez. Viv, can I get Vaggie in a hero costume?
Sure,
What kind of hero costume?
a captain hero. Been watching too much fucking Drawn Together.
Captain Hero. Yeah.
God, Captain Hero is hands down the most evil character in all of animation I've ever seen.
This is not a donation, but I'm gonna read one from this person. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but they just said, "Can you kill Garfield? It is Tuesday."
No.
And yes.
Oh shit! I have the in the corner the GIF I use for my streams
Yeah.
when I don't use my face is Garfield.
I thought they were literally saying like it was okay to murder Garfield because it was not.
No,
Well, like
I
it is.
just feel, oh my god, they're so right. It should be something else, but it's Happy Monday.
All right, what should we put for Tuesdays for the future? We gotta figure that out.
I should
There's a
have
picture of
an
Garfield.
image ready like for every day of the week.
See if I can.
We got
All right, I'm gonna
157
hide
HK
that.
dollars. It
Fuck
just
you,
says message
racist
retracted.
troll. Douchebag. When you're an
What?
edgelord in the chat, I'll see it and I'll block you. So.
Wait,
Just
what?
change
Who
it
is
to
this?
Oh, there's some edgelords in the chat, and I'm just like, fuck you.
I'll say their names so like you know they
Castro.
can like hate them.
You should
Whatever.
get more mods.
Yeah.
How do
Yeah.
you do that?
I just want to let you know if you're like if you think like there's a difference between actually being funny trolling and then being a waste of oxygen and like you're towing.
There we
So,
go.
just want to let you know that you're towing that line.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, shock for shock's sake only works the first time.
Yeah, and it
Yeah.
well it also takes talent and having like a family that actually loves you.
Damn. Damn. Dave going in for the kill.
I love you, Dave.
Sweet.
There we go.
Are we ready for the next drawing?
Yeah. Well, what was the one that? Because Vaggie and as a hero. Let me do that.
Yeah, as a hero.
Okay.
What would her superhero name be?
I don't know. What would it be?
Swaggy
I'm trying to
baggy.
go. I'm trying to
Swaggy Vaggie.
Like a pun between like Vaggie and Vegemite. I'd want to say maybe that'd be fun.
A Vegemite?
Vegemite?
Maybe something
Vegemite, there we go.
vegan, like a vegan. I don't know.
Vagomite.
Vegemite.
Vagabond.
Veggie. The mighty
Veggie.
veggie.
We could just leave it at veggie,
Yeah,
That's it.
she's just veggie.
but it's
That's her
spelled like
alter
edgy.
ego. Oh
It's
yeah,
spelled
it's like
Oh, okay,
There
hold
you
on. This
go.
is actually a good. This
Like
is a good one.
veggie?
Mhm.
Bow down to me, peasants says, call her the moth.
Oh, I like that. Oh, I'll make her Mothman
That's a good one.
themed. I'll make her Mothman.
Gotta
wasn't
give
she
a shout
originally
out
moth
to who
themed?
says it.
Because she's
Or
like
is she
kind
still
of
Yeah.
she's still like sort of
What's
moth
that?
themed. Like a lot of the themes for the characters are a lot more like kind of subtle now, but she's still kind of got the moth thing going.
10 fake Canadian dollars from Radio Demon Jr.
Thank
Thank you for answering my question, and I would like to say your show brings my life meaning. Well,
Thank you. I'm glad it can bring any kind of meaning.
Hazbin Hotel is actually the meaning of life. That's like a fact. Except
it's an
I'm
enjoyable.
lying.
It's a
Let's
good
move on to the next
distraction
question.
from the darkness that is the hellscape that we exist in real life.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey,
Hell is a
Dave.
good
Wow.
distraction from hell.
Dave,
Hell
someone
no, the
said they made a
hellscape of
FedEx
real
X
life.
UPS fan fiction.
Oh.
Sorry, talking about.
Dude, send that to me. Fucking tweet that at me. Tweet it to @DaveCaptiville, and I'll read it, and I'll make you feel bad about it.
You know, life must
I'll
be
read it.
bad if like escapism is like literally hell.
That's the funniness of it.
So
that's
Harry
that's the
Houdini was just
beautiful
living in
irony. The beautiful irony is that they escape into hell with asshole characters. That's the beauty.
Let's see.
All right, I think I'm ready for the next drawing.
Okay. we
Dan.
do-
I
Favorite
swear
kind
to
of
God.
pizza.
God damn it. Oh, God.
Is
Dan.
he sending more stuff in the chat?
Black Bunny would like $10. Does Angel and
you.
Alistair have any brothers or sisters? And if so, can you draw them meeting?
Do
you can
Angel
draw
and Alistair?
Arachnus. Yeah.
Yeah, Angel
Yeah, you
does.
draw
Angel,
and Arachnus.
yeah, Angel has siblings. Alistair does not. Alistair was a single child. I would imagine. But Angel is one of those characters that I think has like a very big extended family too, and most of them are in hell. So I think that would be a funny thing to like explore, is that he's just
Well,
got like
isn't it-
this massive family.
The quote unquote family, like of the mafia.
Yeah,
It's like that
it's like
one
the
episode.
family, but like legitimately family too. Like he's got aunts and uncles and shit. Just they were all horrible people. So they're
It's
all
like that one
Neo
episode of
toy.
SpongeBob where Plankton has that whole extended family.
Yeah, exactly. It's like that.
We'll bust your kneecaps.
Miyotoi Ryuko asked, Dave, have you ever heard of the worst fan fiction in history, My Immortal? I was just shown
Yes!
this like a month
I showed
ago.
him that. I showed
Oh
him.
my god.
Okay, so I need to
What's
explain
that?
this because I'm sure
You don't-
most of
oh,
you know
you'd
what this
love
is,
it.
the
You
Harry
would
Potter
love
fan
it,
fiction.
Goose. It's the
I
most
wasn't-
infamous fan fiction ever. It's so
I
good.
wasn't convinced I wasn't being trolled because it perfectly rides that line between
Is
this is actually like
self-aware?
cringe
Or
and
That's the
this
best
is
kind
like-
of stuff.
Yeah,
like,
it's
like-
so it's so.
but
good.
it was too on the nose. I felt like it was like a Tim Heidecker bit or something. It was
No,
too
it's-
on the nose.
It's
You know
so
what I mean?
beautiful.
Like-
And so there's a YouTuber called, I think it's a internet historian. He illustrates it all. Like he animated, like After Effects animated a retelling of My Immortal, and it's beautiful. Everyone go watch it. I'll send that to you, Goose, because it's so funny. It's the funniest
Okay.
thing. And the best way to watch it is through that one, because he illustrates it. So like it just makes it more digestible, I guess, than reading it. But it's so
Oh, I'm
good.
in for a treat.
It's very good.
Indeed.
It is beautiful. I want
was
to
the
find a
question?
way to like put like references to it into stuff, like have a character go, "What are you doing here, you mediocre dunce?"
Oh god. After that Zim fan fiction, I don't know how
Oh,
much-
God.
Oh god, the Zim fan fiction. Oh no.
So
What?
much jelly. Oh, God.
Now we read-
There was a few streams ago. Lyle, Dan, Dave, who else read? Or Amin. They
Monica.
and Monica all read bits of an Invader Zim erotic fanfiction.
Oh god.
Was
It
this on
was-
a stream?
Yeah,
That's a joy.
It was the one where everyone was in my room, and it was really hectic.
It was a lot of gel. It's just and a lot of uncomfortable.
While
Like-
reading that, had me
A
like
lot of
dead.
gel.
So much gel.
So much
Ugh.
gel.
Was there
Jelena.
gel? I don't remember the actual
Oh, there-
plot of the
Oh, there
fucking-
was gel.
I
There
was
was
like
a lot
kind
of
of
gel.
I was like kind of disassociating.
Yeah, good. Good. Your brain pushed it back deep into the corners of your mind.
It did. It really did.
You'll
There's
remember
certain
it,
things.
You'll remember it eventually when you wake up.
I gotta
Like-
one day I'll do a reading of a bad Alf fan fiction.
Oh, God.
Are those real?
I'm sure there's at least
Oh,
one.
I'm sure. Yeah, if anybody can find like really bad Alf fan fictions, you can send those to me, and I'll read something like that.
And if you can't get writing,
Yeah, if you can't,
yeah,
then write it.
only
Make
Alf
it
fans
happen.
though.
those are the only fan fictions I'll accept to my business email or Alf fan.
Oh no, Dan, did you find one?
Oh
Wait,
yeah,
do
dude.
people
it's
send
got-
you fan fictions to your business email?
Yeah, I had to true story. I had to take my business email out of my Twitter bio because people were sending me fan fictions and porn.
Oh,
So don't-
people don't do that.
Yeah.
So
Nobody
Yeah, I
wants
use
that.
that for actual fucking like
there
business
was,
shit. So
there
don't-
was this one person that was sending both me and Dave fan fiction, and they were like, it wasn't even just they wanted us to read it. They wanted us to read it and basically make it canon. And I was like, no.
What the fuck?
Like, if there's one
Yeah.
thing that will not get us to read a fan fiction, it's you insisting that we read it and insisting that we incorporate it, because that is illegal. And
Ew.
also, we will not do that. Like, just on a personal note, I have zero desire.
yeah, and
I get really
also-
annoyed when people basically claim that they want to write my story better than me when they don't even know what the story is. That will offend me. I'll be like, no. So, number one
Well,
way
that's
to
how
never
all the
work with
Hazbin
me.
writers were hired, though, by
true.
unsolicited
Exactly. It's true.
fan fiction emails.
Yeah, you guys all
I wrote-
you
I wrote-
all
I
just were
wrote-
like, hey, we like these characters. We can write a better story for them. We don't know them, but I
Yeah,
think I know
2 years
what
ago,
their
But also
story
change
should
their
be.
designs.
But also change their designs. We don't like red. Take all the red out.
Make it bright fuchsia.
2 years ago, I wrote Viv an email that just said, in this episode, Alistair will eat poop, and she hired me.
No, oh
Dave,
yeah,
an
no,
email
don't
that
even
said, please
start.
fire me.
Please.
Dave, I
Dan.
don't mean to interrupt
she
this. You
refused.
need to read this Alf fan fiction that I just posted. It's a
Dan.
fever.
You found one!
It's a fever dream. It is.
Oh no.
I think it's written by somebody.
Okay.
Like,
Old Alfter
Squid.
love.
It says one of the sentences is 1 month later, mating season in all caps. What is happening?
Oh, there is a god!
Dude, the first sentence is "Why would be here." It's
Every letter, like every first letter of every word is capitalized. Why? For like a while.
Okay, all right. Should I do it? Well, we got to get through the donations, but
Yeah,
like,
we got it.
I would legitimately do a dramatic reading of a bad Alf fan fiction. I'll upload it.
Do it. Do that one.
All the Planet Sheen people can like actually kill Dave now because he's complete.
Yes. You don't understand the kind of man who knows the existence of Alf fan fiction. I'm on basically like steroids right now. You can't knock me down.
There's fan fiction of everything, dude. Like there is always a fan fiction for something. I would love to quest to find the thing that has no fan fiction. I genuinely would.
But the
EVTV
thing is,
weather.
that thing has.
Even
It has
all right.
oh no.
You're on.
It has to just be the most generic, bland thing.
Or
Like,
it's just not. It doesn't have like a
well,
fan
like-
base. Maybe.
Remember Pajama Sam? Maybe like,
Pajama
a
Sam
fan
course
fiction.
definitely
Yeah,
has a
and,
fan
Do you know how many
fiction.
living objects are in
Hot.
Pajama Sam?
Fan fiction.
That's true. Probably like the thunder and the lightning were probably getting it on and making.
Well,
it
that
rain,
was
if you know
actually
what
just
I
in the
mean.
game.
Oh, was it? I mean, it's been a long time since I played. It's been a long time since I played Pajama.
Sorry.
Because you know how the games are kind of like randomly generated each time. Like there's one of them where like you can see some shit.
Hold on. So AMV Digest says, I never knew what ALF was until I Googled it and I'm dying. Now, why would you do that? See?
I'm like reading this, and I don't think it has any. I don't know if it actually has anything to do with Alf. I'm so confused.
Oh, that's a shame. I want one where it's like Alf and Willie finally like, you know, getting what their heart desires.
The Alf is implied.
Okay, wait a minute. Was the name of their cat Ivy?
Yes. it
Okay,
was.
this is about Alf, but it's really weird.
Okay.
Oh God.
Oh no.
Oh, it's probably Alf is like, hey, I'm finally gonna eat that pussy.
Okay, let me tell you, Alf's first line is, I sneezed a lot.
Good.
I sneezed a lot. Will-
And
Is
then
this
the
erotic
next-
fan fiction or is it just fan fiction?
Note Stella wants to see this warning adult content one shot actually for Lemon Fiction at the.
Okay.
It's got
It's a
lemon.
one shot. Yes.
It's a one-shot lemon, so it's gotta be something. I mean,
I need my Alf X Willie fan like one shot.
That's your homework, chat.
your homework is to write elf fan fiction.
Yeah.
And send
I'm
them to me.
so
And
okay?
sorry.
do your research.
I'm
Do
so
your goddamn
sorry.
research.
I feel like other streams
I
like give like
100%
valid stuff for people to do, and we're like, hey, write elf fan fiction to appease Dave.
100% serious
Let's
here,
do
everybody.
that.
If you're listening, if you write or discover an Alf fan fiction, send it to me, and I will read them in a video. Like I am not fucking joking, and I'll treat them dead seriously. So
This will help Hazbin Hotel come
there's a
faster.
promise. Yes, this
Oh.
will make it come out.
Come faster.
Oh.
Oh, okay. We're ready for the next drawing.
I'm working on one that wasn't announced, but I need to find out whose it was. I think it was crap.
Dan.
Can you find the one like who it was from? Who asked for Lucifer and Alistair dancing together? Because that's what I'm drawing now.
Fred.
Lucifer and Alistair dancing together.
Yeah. I forget
And
who it
Psycho
was.
the
You
Ink
guys-
Fox. Yeah,
everyone
I
was
got you
on.
next. Don't worry. Let's see.
Fred, am I
crap.
Was it
mating
you?
with
Was it
myself
you? Was it
tomorrow?
you, Dong?
Yes,
the
I
white-
think so. Right?
Okay. Yeah, I think so. So the next one would be from Psycho the Ink Fox. Alistair, what is a fennec fox?
A fennec fox.
It's
Having
a
a
tiny
pool-
fox with big ears.
Oh, having a pool noodle fight.
That's really cute.
So Alistair with a fennec fox
Alright.
having a pool noodle fight?
Yeah. Pool
Um,
noodle fight. Okay. All right, give me 2 seconds. I gotta look at this.
I'm
the
gonna
fucking
do my
Discord,
rendition
see
of
what
that.
Jonathan-
Because
Fred, who am I mating with yourself is tomorrow. Yeah, I married you so much. Thank you. No problem.
Allison, the female white Melmacian. That doesn't make sense. Melmacians are aliens.
the female white? Why would they be white?
Allison, the female white Melmacian. Fred, I love it as Barney. Fred, my mating with yourself is tomorrow.
Fred.
Why? What?
The next, it says
Okay, I don't
Fred,
really feel
sorry.
bad putting this
I
person on
married you
blast
so much.
anymore.
What do you mean? Yeah, I married you so much.
Rossi and Brassman, I got you. You're next, so don't worry.
These are just words. What
Cute
does everything
penguin,
mean?
$5. Does Baxter have a Labrador?
Whoa, you turned
Whoa.
robot.
Whoa.
Yeah, dude, you've like turned into
Oh.
T-Pain for a minute.
A labradoodle?
Wait, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Good.
Cute penguin would like to know if Baxter has a laboratory in the hotel.
Not yet, but maybe. Baxter isn't in the pilot, so we can't really say what he does and doesn't have until he comes into the show. But
Mhm.
he does like laboratories, so he'd probably make sure that happened.
Katie Kerwick for $5. My series has no fan fiction. It also hasn't been released other than a few pictures.
Well,
All
that's
right,
why.
get Katie Kerwick's thing fan fiction. Help him out. Get your thing fan fiction.
Well,
we'd love to-
I would say the reason it doesn't have fan fiction is because it's not out yet.
Well, I mean,
I know I'm
technically
doing a
neither
bit.
has
I'm
been.
doing a bit
That's
here.
true. That is true. But we've released like 8 minutes worth of content, so I guess there's
Yeah.
that.
Everybody go watch EBTV Weather and write fan fiction of that.
Yeah, it actually
That's
EBTV
your
Weather
actual
is
thing.
legitimately great. So I do.
All right, hang on.
This is the
Wait,
greatest
my
The best fucking donation from Lucifer CZ.
I was about to read that. I'm about to say my boy Lucifer CZ says, "Hey."
For
Thank you.
666. I like it.
Oh, that's pretty great. That's pretty great. What was another?
You my boy
sketch?
Lou.
What was,
Damn, Lou.
what was another sketch?
The
Dave?
next one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the next one is from I say.
Well, hi, Jack. It's our Jack. Tom Jackson says hi. I donated
It says,
$24.99 today. We might not have gotten to it yet.
Yeah, I'm reading one that I was reading one that we were supposed to go back to.
Uh-huh.
Oi, lassie, remember me? Soul Hunter are a question o' mine. Where can I get that bloody audio of those streams? I don't know what that means.
Which
Please
streams?
Please draw Alistair mocking Angel with any good old punchline. Hail me and Primo Victoria.
Yeah.
Okay.
Epic, dude.
What's
Is
a
this
line?
person from like the 20s or something?
No, they're just, don't know how to type.
Oh.
What's up? What did you say, Viv?
They just gave us money. We don't have to always insult them.
I know! They know when they go on these streams, they're coming for bits. It's fine.
Hey, Dave.
That's
We-
true.
I love you.
Dave.
I love all of you.
Okay, boomer.
Yeah, fuck you.
Okay.
Fucking Jane. Fall down a goddamn.
Maybe I will.
Maybe I will.
Who is James?
Here's a little golden book version of your death.
I'm sorry, I'm new.
Jane, introduce yourself.
Oh,
Yeah.
hello, Goose. I am Jane.
Hi.
I do things for Helva, ? Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
You did it, dude. You
I-
did
I
it.
do things for Helva too.
Oh my gosh. We have so much in
Yeah,
common.
let's get that classic.
Sounds like a hell
Let's
of
get
a
the
good
let's get the Dave You're Not Funny meme going again.
Oh,
Get
god
that-
damn it.
Hold on, Pizza Boy Reviews
Dan.
says $2 and asks, "Why must I cry?"
I don't know, dude. Just get a hobby.
Everybody hurts.
Listen, I want to see your
Voice.
do review pizza. What kind of pizza? Like, what's your favorite pizza restaurant? I'll watch your reviews
Papa
and you won't cry
John?
anymore.
I don't even
What a
know.
good guy.
No, Dino's, the place in Burbank. I like that.
What was the place we got for the Zim party? That was actually pretty good.
That was someone else. I was drunk, so I don't fucking know. It was somebody.
It was Big
somebody's
Mama
rec-
and Big Papa's.
Big
was that it?
Mamas or something like that. Yeah. I didn't have any of the pizza. I don't think. know
Enigma
what I ate
Enigma
that
says,
day.
"Oh snap! Hi Jane, I love."
Oh, Worm. Yay. I'm glad someone likes it.
Just a random Dave Sprite says, "Pizza time."
Pizza time.
Pizza Boy Reviews is pretty popular, man. Poppin'.
Dude,
Yeah.
Pizza Boy Reviews. If you're listening, you're my favorite person in the chat. It's official. So, if you want to hang out, get some pizza, do some reviews.
Do some reviews of pizza.
God damn it.
Just imagine me and Pizza Boy Reviews at like the Papa John's, just sitting there like, "Hey guys, we're gonna try this cheese pizza. It's pretty good."
Dan. Dan.
What I want to know is if he's he delivers pizza and like reviews movies or something, or does he review pizzas?
I don't know, like Pizza Boy Reviews. If you're still here, like, where'd your name come from? Because I love it.
Do they have an entire channel that we've never looked at?
If you do, I'll fucking plug it.
I mean, like, they're right here.
Also, what
Just
should
click
I
and look.
what should I write Alistair saying
Everybody, if
that's
Pizza Boy
insulting?
Reviews has a channel, go check him out. It's the best channel.
Oh wait, you
Oh my
can't
god,
just click-
someone
wait, you can.
someone just wrote in someone in the chat, Tico Taco said, "Ew, not California Pizza Kitchen." I love California Pizza Kitchen. I eat
This
it
channel
all
doesn't
the
have any
fucking
content.
time. if I could get sponsored by California Pizza Kitchen, I would. And I don't even get the pizza there. I get the chicken sandwich. It's really fucking good.
Hey, hold on. Stop the presses, everybody. Miyotoy Ryoko says, Dave, there's an Alf X Miss Piggy fan fiction, and in one part Kermit joins in. Send me that shit.
I can't think of anything witty, so I'm just gonna write that. All right, what's the next drawing?
Miyotoy, send me that shit. The next drawing.
Yes.
From Nilla Galaxy for $20. First time donating to a stream. Absolutely love your art.
Oh, thank you.
Do you have any illustration or animation tips? Also, could you draw Alistair performing magic tricks as a magician?
I can try. Let's see.
Have him pulling
do I
like
have
a,
any
like
I can
a,
pulling
A
something
better
out of a
character
hat.
for that?
I'll have him pulling something out of a hat. Yeah, well, Husk is a magician. Like Husk legitimately likes magic tricks, so I'll have him pulling Husk out of a hat because that's funny.
That's cute.
Aww.
Would Husk be happy for once?
No. Well, actually, it's hard to say because I know he loves magic, but if he was part of the act and not performing it, he'd probably be annoyed. He likes magic.
He's happy on the inside.
He's happy on the inside because the one like dorky thing that brings him joy is like magic parlor tricks and card tricks and stuff. It brings him legitimate joy. He's like, I like this.
So Penn and Teller would make fun of him, is what you're saying.
No, I mean maybe.
Penn Gillette.
He'd have his like fangirl moment if he ever met Penn and Teller. There you go.
There's somebody else in the chat. What happened?
There's F in the chat. Well, this is just the chat.
Did
This is the
Does
chat.
that mean the stream died or something?
Yeah, that's what it normally means.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, it's working for me.
It's working for me. I feel like it's just because they're doing F.
Why we got okay?
While we're talking to the chat, I know it's late for this, but are the audio levels all good and stuff? Because that's always the thing.
Yeah.
We never find out until the end.
Also, since we're talking to the chat, instead of F's in the chat, let me get the entire alphabet in the chat. Let's get that going.
It's never gonna happen.
Everybody pick a letter.
If we could somehow get it in order randomly, that would be like the ultimate accomplishment of life.
Then Hazbin would just come out today.
Yeah.
That's how it works. That's how the mafia works.
Someone should make an animatic of Husk to the David Blaine parody videos, like the ones where David Blaine is like harassing those two the two gay dudes. Like that would be Angel and Baggy and Husk is just harassing them.
I thought you were gonna say someone should make an animatic of the chat trying to do the alphabet.
I don't really care about that so much.
That wouldn't be entertaining at all.
No.
Not at all.
Therefore, everyone has to do it.
Yes.
Okay. We got $100 donation.
Oh shit.
It's our boy Kamachaka.
Thank
The one who
you.
set himself on fire last time.
Oh no.
And they said they didn't self themselves on fire this time. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I'm glad.
So if my past experience
Moving on up.
you and Dan should hang out. You both like to set yourselves on fire.
I've been on fire 10 times.
But at the next request, and they toddlerly doing a cute baggy. So is it just two babies, or is it like vaggling?
Well, I'm
baby
still
Charlie?
drawing the magician one. So.
Okay, well next. EW. Yep, y'all sound. So thanks for the.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Lunch.
We sound foof.
We sound foof.
Foof as fuck.
Fucking foof.
Y'all ready to get foof?
We sound 5.
Goose, tell us one of your classic Goose bits.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, tell us a goose story. Dance
No.
monkey, goose.
No, that's okay.
Come on. Come on, funny Goose. Honk for the audience.
Wait,
honk
that's
into
not
the
my
void,
signature
Goose.
honk. My signature honk is.
Oh, that's a good one.
What if your signature honk was just the sound of you being murdered? Just ah!
That's a pretty good honk.
Yeah, until she's
That's a
getting
pretty good
murdered.
honk.
Nobody notices she's getting murdered, and they're like,
What-
she's being
yeah, what-
funny.
Yeah, a goose breaks into your house and just starts stabbing you with its beak until you.
I think it would be a good movie.
I'm
be a
sure
great
that is a
movie.
good movie. I'm sure that is a movie somewhere. Like,
There's a
Attack
movie
of the
about I forgot what
Goose.
it's called, but it's about a killer sheep. And,
oh yeah, I've seen
and
that
like, it
movie.
eats peop-
I've seen that
Yeah,
movie.
yeah.
I forget what it's called, but it's really stupid. Oh my god.
It's a bad.
It's like black.
film.
It's called like Black Sheep or something like that. It's about like an evil sheep that like gets rabies or some shit and like just goes crazy and like infects all the other sheep, and then it's just like a horde of evil sheep, and that's like the movie. That's it.
Wow, what sheep?
I think it's a comedy.
Well, time to go watch that.
I think it's a
Shaun the
comedy.
Sheep.
I
Yeah.
hope it's a comedy.
Oh wait,
No, Black
It was
Sheep.
Shaun the Sheep.
was it one of those like sci-fi movies?
It was like a really
Probably.
crappy. Yeah, I'm
I wanna say Black
80%
Sheep.
sure it's called Black Sheep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just looked it up. It's not actually Shaun the Sheep. I'm sorry.
No, of course not.
No shit, it's not
I
Shaun.
lied
the
about
Sheep.
that. That was a big old fib.
Yeah, remember that part where Wallace and Gromit violently murder a family of four?
Oh, yeah,
That part always made
That
me
was
cry.
funny.
dude. I always laughed at that part.
All right,
The part where
we got
Gromit
that.
gives
What was
two thumbs up.
what was the one after the magician one?
Oh, baby so, fuck
That one.
toddler Charlie
Toddler Charlie.
making a cute at Vaggie. So I guess like a baby.
Mm.
and older,
They didn't know each
and
other
like-
as babies,
like
so
Goo-
I'm just gonna draw a toddler Charlie.
Well, just draw them as the Goo Goo Dolls. That
Oh yeah.
The Goo
The
Goo
big
Dolls,
band.
like the band, the Goo Goo Dolls.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure the
Yeah.
Goo Goo Dolls aren't babies, Dave.
Yeah, I was like, what? I don't
Listen,
even know the music
by-
of the Goo Goo Dolls. I just
Judging
know
by their
the
music,
name.
I wouldn't say that.
The Goo Goo Gaga dolls.
Maybe they
Hold
wear
on,
sundress.
we're Goo Goo Dolls. Are the Goo Goo Dolls? Are they the closing time? Or
No,
is that
that's
somebody-
No.
Supersonic, I think.
Oh, that's super. Okay.
Yeah. I made that up. I'm pretty sure. I don't even know if that's the band.
Closing time. Get the fuck out of my bar.
Bit fucking punk. Oh, it is. Oh shit! It's Semisonic. I was actually close. I was just.
Oh, you were pretty close.
Yeah, fuck. Goo Goo Dolls. We've said Goo Goo so much that like I'm getting grossed out by the word Goo Goo. Yeah. Too much goo going on here. We're
Too
gooing the
much.
heck out.
Too much goo.
Too much goo.
There's
There was a
never
lot
too
of
much
goo in
goo.
that invader.
Spare Goo Goo,
And
ma'am.
the Vader Zim. There's too much goo. Oh.
Wait, did you do the pool noodle fight one?
Oh no, I didn't.
Viv?
No, that's why I like.
Okay,
I have to
Psycho
finish.
Inc. That's
I
next.
do not. I cannot remember them while I'm working on one. I have to. Yeah, I have to be reminded. So let me finish the
guys
toddler
gotta-
Charlie, and then I'll do the noodle one.
You
guys
should put
get,
a
like,
list
a
in the
whiteboard.
Discord.
Yeah, what Goose just said before I
Yeah.
rudely interrupted.
What was said?
Just
They were telling me how to do
when
my
there's a
job.
drawing request, just like put it in the Discord, so there's just a list there.
Yeah.
Maybe
Oh,
like
yes.
pin it or
We'll do
something.
that on
That's
the
a good
next one.
idea.
I can't remember why I typed in the Discord chat. Do you believe in life after love?
Do
Do you believe in life after love?
after love?
Smollaton Doodles. Hey Pomp, love your work. You've inspired me so much. Unfortunately, $4.99 is not going to get you a drawing request. You have to do $10 or more.
Yeah, I'm so
Uh,
sorry. It's just because of how many we get.
Might not have known that. Yeah. Yeah.
What's Alf's
unfortunately.
net worth?
Couple billion.
The same as Polly Shore.
Here's a little Charlie.
Meaty Cactus. Are there any Canadians in Hazbin Hotel?
I'm sure.
Pin's greatest secret? I mean,
I'm sure there's people from all over. Like there's people from all over the world in the
People
Hazbin
from
House.
Canada don't go to hell though.
Oh, that's true. Never
Too
mind.
nice.
Okay, so a noodle.
There's a
fight.
lot of bad people in hell, but Canadians get their own special place.
There's a town for the Canadians in hell. It's just little Canada.
Little Canada.
Little Canada.
Little Canada.
Little Toronto. It's it's like one of the nicest places. I'm just trying to think of like what it would be like, because there's already a part of hell. There is a part of hell called the Cannibal village, Cannibal Colony, and it's kind of like an old Americana town, like kind of stuck in like the 1910s, like Hello Dolly era. And I always like the idea, like it's where like Rosie's from, and Alistair really likes going there because of how old timey it is, and kind of how he relates a lot to the cannibals, so he's a big hit there. So I feel like he goes to like the cafes and stuff there because it's all stuff he'd eat. It's
the Canadian part of hell is just called heck.
It's just yeah.
There we go.
Welcome to heck, eh?
The rest of it.
Welcome to heck, eh?
Yeah, all Canadians are cannibals. We like
maybe they live in a subsect of the cannibal colony. Because what I was getting at is that they're all really like smiley and nice looking, but they're all cannibals, so they're really violent. And I like
real cannibals.
I like the idea that the only way to like escape them or to blend in with them is to kind of like adopt their kind of attitude, which like since it's so Hello Dolly-ish, it just makes me think that if you burst out into like a song and dance number from like the old 1910s era, like they'll all just be so distracted because they'll just be like, oh yeah, this person's one of us, and they'll just all join into songs so that you won't get like torn apart. Because if you just walk in and you look like you're from some other time and you don't fit their like mold, they'll just be like, oh, you're an outsider, and they'll eat you.
I just imagined some unsuspecting scene kid like walking in and then
and they
being
just torn asunder immediately.
They get torn asunder immediately.
Look, I'm dancing.
Tyler
Just do a
Garcia
jig.
says that Paul Fusco, the voice of Alf, is worth $4 million.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
sweet.
Is he still alive?
Seems about right.
Paul, if you're out there, let's chat.
He's in the
I
chat
think-
actually right now. He's a big Hazbin
I
fan.
said before that if I ever had like stupid money where I could do whatever I want, I would make a full-length Alf Broadway musical. And I actually have like a pretty decent outlined idea for it, and I'm not joking.
If you were behind that, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like it would be like, I wanted to combine the animated series, the actual show, and then like new ideas with my sense of humor, and just make like the ultimate tribute to Alf. So, all my Melbackian brothers out there struggling the street.
Nice.
No, Mac.
Real fucking nice.
There's no shame in that.
Can you do like a gritty Alf reboot instead? Like in the
Featuring
style-
Pizza Boy reviews.
I fucking love Pizza Boy reviews.
Me
Good
too.
dude.
Yeah.
Diana Ramirez asks, would Alistair prefer coffee over tea?
He would. He is definitely a coffee drinker. He doesn't like tea.
There you go. There's the juicy details you've been looking for.
Yes.
Ooh, girl.
Alistair
He's a
likes
fan of the
coffee,
bean
but
juice.
not- Yes, he's a
Sorry,
fan of the
Tea
bean-
Club.
Yeah. Well, the reason for that is because I always feel like tea and coffee are kind of like the things at odds. Like I know there's some people that like both, but like a lot more people just are kind of like one or the other kind of deal. And so I was like, all right, well, which one fits him more? Coffee just fits his personality way more, and it also like tea always makes me think of like old British villains, like really fancy villains, and Alistair's just really not that way. So I'm just like, he'd be like coffee. Just give me my coffee. Give me my cup of joe. Over,
Pentious
like-
is the tea villain.
Yeah, Pentious is the tea villain.
No.
Now Pentious like drinks like
And
Jolt
soda.
Cola out of teacups.
He
Yeah.
cracks eggs into his tea.
Yeah, he drinks tea. I feel like he would legitimately like tea, but to be like cool, he'd try to drink like soda and shit, and he'd probably hate it. Like he'd probably hate soda, but
He'd
he'd
drink
drink
Mountain
it anyway.
Dew.
He'd drink like Mountain Dew because like, oh, the kids are drinking this stuff.
I drinking my
But
mountain
he'd put
Pop.
like his tea bag in it and like
Yeah, he put his tea.
Yeah.
He'd pound Redline.
Oh god, red line's gross. Oh man,
No, he found Fago. Get it right.
Hell yeah!
No, Fago returned.
Somebody donate money and ask for Penchus and Juggalo makeup.
Oh my
Didn't I
god.
draw that? Didn't I draw that last time? I swear I drew that.
I don't know. Would be great.
This is a really bad drawing, but it's like he's about to hit it.
Draw Pinty is
There it is.
asking fucking magnets, how do they work?
Fucking magnets. How do they work?
Fucking magnet.
Viv, you've seen that one, right?
I think I have.
The
I think
Miracles
I've
by
seen.
ICP?
I think
Yeah,
I've seen
that's
that
them.
one. Yeah. Okay. Also, what's the next drawing after the noodle with the fennec fox?
Next, that's
Have
yo.
a
You
noodle.
got after that one. After that one, we've got Radio Demon Jr., who would like
Thank you.
Alistair as an anti-hero. Wait,
Is
isn't
it
that
here?
just
That's just kind of him, but I'll what should his?
just
like
draw
his
Maybe
him
they
orange-
mean like Deadpool.
Yeah, dude, just give him some ninja swords.
Oh yeah,
I'll give him ninja swords.
yeah. Draw him as funny man pickle Rick.
Oh, wait, no, better yet.
Yes.
Just give him a
Pickles
trench
him.
coat.
What?
Give him a trench coat and a fedora.
Oh, okay, there we go. Alistair.
Draw
okay.
Alistair saying, "Don't come to school."
Oh no, that's not an anti-hero. It's a school shooter.
What are you talking about?
To some, it's not.
To them, that's what they are, I guess.
Can't say that.
No, he can't. This is why we're the edgy stream.
We're the edgy stream. I feel really bad. I was like, oh, so my streams should probably be the more professional stream. No, they're not.
Look at the people you invited on. Of course
Yeah.
you're gonna get.
I
those.
know. I'm so
These
sorry.
are your friends, Vivian.
I know. I
We
know.
all-
I'm sitting here going like, oh, I'm just gonna try to do stream. Everybody else is like, hey, let's talk about Heil, honey, Heil, I'm home, and shit.
Kyle,
like,
honey, I'm home.
fucking all this shit.
Reevaluate everything, Viv.
We love you, Viv.
I apologize to anyone if like anything we do talk about ever does bother you, but please know that nothing is meant to be taken seriously on this stream.
Just know that there is another stream.
There are other streams that
I just
are,
wanna
are
say that-
possibly less edgy than this. I don't know.
Listen, if this makes it better, Skippy Dinglechalk says, Alf musical is probably the best idea I've ever heard in my life, and if I had the money, I would make that happen in a heartbeat. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Kickstarter.
Dave, get a
We're gonna-
GoFundMe going.
Yeah, we're gonna open up the GoFundMe for Dave's Alf Broadway musical.
Bless you.
We'll make that happen.
Beautiful.
Most of the money is
Nice
just
one.
spent getting the rights.
Yeah, I know. Like all of it's.
I'll pay Paul Fusco $4.
The rest
For the
is a
right
non-profit
foul.
fan.
Dude, Stone Cold Steve Austin himself gave $1 and said nothing. Thanks.
Thank you.
Dang.
Thank you for your $1.
Good luck with your wrestling career. Goose, if I made an Alf musical, would you help me with the music?
Yeah.
All right, cool. We'll do that.
Yo, Goose, if I was moving, would you help me move a couch?
I can't lift a couch.
Oh, yeah, but you'll help Dave. Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dan, do you want to explain how your cat hit you in the balls?
There's
does
a
this thing
video
where,
of
like,
that.
He has like no spatial like awareness, so he'll like jump up on my lap and then lay down, but he'll like half of his body will already be off of like the chair and my leg. So he started falling down and then he clawed my leg and pulled down like the headphone wire, which triggered a series of events that like caused my microphone to fall over and then bounce off my desk onto my chair, which then rolled over and hit me right in the nads.
Oh no.
Maki,
She knew what she was. She knew what she was.
The cat's hilarious, dude. He'll middle of the night, I'll sleep with my mouth open, and he'll just stick his paw in it over and over until I wake up.
No.
Yeah.
Also, do we have another
I have to
drawing?
urinate.
Oh,
That's how
Yes,
that
we
works.
do.
we do have another drawing.
We have $20 from Enigma. I want to thank you guys for brightening my kind of garbage day. You're all
Aw.
hilarious. Even Dave the Boomer. I don't want to read this one. If possible, can you draw Husk impressing Angel with a magic trick?
I can't.
Since you mentioned the magic thing earlier.
Let's do the magic.
Yeah, just have Husk doing a magic trick and Angel just saying "Holy fuck."
Yeah.
Clap like a moron.
Viv, it's like that the Zim thing you sent me, where Div has the straw.
Yeah! I found so in some of the Zim fan art that I've seen, there's this like adorable kind of running joke of Zim being really fucking confused about like sleight of hand magic tricks, which is very in character. So there's been some drawings where like Dib will do a magic trick and it'll throw Zim off so much that Dib can just go about his day. And it's a really cute like idea for like how these characters would actually be if the show ever did that. Like that would actually happen. So I sent some of those like over to Jane.
They were godly.
They were really cute. Like, there's like one where, what was the one where he makes the face at the end? I know there's like one where he makes like a really funny face at the end. Like the drawing is really great. Oh shit.
I think it was the straw one that really got me with the face at the end.
He's like doing a trick with like a straw, and then the straw like vanishes, and like the last panel of the comic is like a really funny face. I'm like, what?
It's very good.
I'll do something.
Let's see
like
if I can
that.
find those.
Radio Demon Jr. for
I was gonna do
$5
something
Canadian. Can I be your friend? I don't have a lot of friends. Yeah, man, you can be my friend.
You
Not
are
mine.
Maybe all of our
You are
friends.
honorary.
Not me,
yeah,
not me.
you don't speak for everybody, Dave. Okay.
Well, look,
Okay.
I'm just gonna say Radio Demon Jr. is not as cool as Pizza Boy reviews, but he's a close second.
What happened to Pizza Boy reviews? Is he still in?
Pizza Boy, where you at, man? We're gonna hang. You said you were by.
Alright, I'm back for real this time.
Hi,
Oh,
Monica.
Dan talking about his balls made me have to go pee. Because that's what
Dude,
he is.
I've been.
Balls. Those are just the rules, right?
Joy Imrod, yeah, I saw you sent the link to the FedEx fan fiction, but the link didn't work, unfortunately. So if you have another one, you can send it again. Yeah, they made a FedEx x UPS fan.
Whoa.
That
my
ship
God.
is
I'm
called
glad I
Fed
did.
Up.
Fed up.
That ship is called.
Oh.
Oh,
Actually, I got
somebody just asked for
Oh,
$5.
yeah.
Fan.
I was gonna.
No, it's okay. I can answer this one very briefly. Fantasy
Yeah, 'cause
Richet,
last
$5 said, "What are your guys' opinions on Charlie X Doom Guy? I hate it." Next.
Like X,
So-
There
X
you
as in
go.
like romance or as
Yeah,
in...
like as in paired. I hate it.
Oh,
Thank you.
why would
Next.
that happen?
Thank you. Next. It would never
These are
happen.
both in hell.
It would never happen.
Why is that
Ever.
canon, Viv?
No.
Yeah.
Why did you do that?
Thank you. Next. Thank
that
you.
in the house?
Next.
There's a
Also, my sister's in
there's
the
a
chat.
part in Hazbin Hotel.
Oh, hi, Marisa.
What up, Viv?
What?
Viv Jr. Fuck you.
How you doing, Maritza? Hope you've been well.
She's at school now, I think.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Yeah, it's a school night. What are you doing?
I think I
You
don't.
freak.
I've lost all
Go
track of
study.
time, but I'm
Oh.
80% sure that you are now at school, and I hope it is a wonderful first beginning of school.
Oh, Dan, did I tell you about Kyle's penis joke?
Kyle, like Camera Colossus Kyle?
Yeah,
What
yeah.
was his penis joke?
He set up this situation where, like, what if you're going to have sex and then your partner, like, pulled down your pants and saw your huge dick and just said, "Oh my god, it's so big, you freak!" And then they just laughed and ran away.
Oh, that's pretty good. That guy's a treat.
I love. Everybody follow at Camera Colossus.
He's a good boy.
That's Kyle.
Can't tell me what to do.
He's a very funny
You
man.
can't tell me what to do.
You know what, Goose? I'm getting real tired of you existing.
Don't worry, it's going to end soon.
Oh no. Well, the Amazon
Goose and
is
I
on
have this
fire,
epic
so.
meme we're gonna do at the Hazbin premiere where we both jump off.
We both kill ourselves at the premiere.
That's such a cool prank. What inspired you?
We're gonna like literally like as we're jumping off, we're gonna hands like high five each other and like give a big smile and then you just hit the ground full force.
Oh no!
It's gonna be like Javert in the Les Mis. It's gonna be like Javert in the Les Mis movie with just
Yeah.
that horrible cracking sound.
It's gonna be awesome.
By the way, props to the sound editor of that Les Mis movie for that part. You know the part where Javert jumps off the bridge? When he hits the fucking bottom of it, you can hear like his neck cracking. Like it's audible.
I didn't like the lame.
And it's like so unsettling to the rest.
Yeah, Foley's really rad, dude. Those dudes that make the sound effects. Probably
Oh yeah.
cracking walnuts or something.
And watermelon gut sound effects and stuff. It's fun.
I'm making a sound effects library that I'm gonna release for free when it's done.
Ooh,
Oh,
can you
sweet.
let Dan and I just smash a bunch of stuff in a room and give you the effects?
Oh, hell yeah.
I really
Like, I'm recording my own though with my portable sound recorder.
nice.
Listen,
really-
I'll smash your sound recorder and send it to you in an audio.
I really love sound effects are so vital to everything, and I really want to do similar to how Ed, Ed and Eddie used animal sound effects all the time for the characters. I kind of want to do
Yeah.
stuff like that. I also I know Goose has it, and I really want to work them into the into either of my cartoons. The cartoon bonk sound effect where it's just like that. But
Well, what sound
much
editor
better.
doesn't have the entire Hanna-Barbera catalog?
I
Oh
love
my God.
that fucking sound so much though. It's I don't know why. It's a since childhood love for that fucking sound effect.
I feel the same way. We were talking last night when we were watching that YouTube poop. That one scream Patrick does in SpongeBob where he's like, "Whoa!" or whatever. I can't do it. But it is, and every time that happens, I die laughing. It's the funniest.
The
fucking
Patrick
sound.
scream is actually one of the best screams of any cartoon actor.
Oh,
I
Goose,
feel.
you need it. We found the best YouTube poop of all time last night. It's
We
called
did!
Spinge.
Holy fuck! It's called
No,
Spinge
it's
Binge.
called
Spinge
Binge.
Binge.
I highly
Spinge
recommend you
Binge.
watch it.
I have never laughed.
I might have already seen it.
That one,
The
it
editing
is
is amazing.
relentless.
Props
It
to
is-
this guy who
It
made
is.
it.
It is edited insanely.
I've seen a lot of SpongeBob YouTube poops.
It's
over
like
my
the
day.
Oh, it's the one
crowning-
where it's like
it's
the
like-
edited Squidward going, "I have got to get my dick sucked." It's where that one's from.
Oh yeah.
It's and then the part where he gets into the box and he starts falling through the zipper but they edit it to be full of dildos, so he's just falling through dildos.
This sounds familiar.
You've probably seen it, but it's
I'm
fucking
afraid this sounds
it's
familiar.
unreal. It was also
Yeah, okay.
relentless. It was relentlessly what?
Chat, everybody put your favorite YouTube poop in the
Yeah,
Are you ready for the
we
next
need
drawing?
more to watch. They're fun. There's not a lot of dumb internet stuff that I actually think is funny, but I will always have a weakness for YouTube poops. They're just so funny to me.
Gaston gets Chutley disease. That's a good one.
My favorite.
Oh. No,
Any by I'm a person. I'm
My-
a slut for.
I love the.
gosh,
the,
it
I think,
disturbs me to see you taking your.
I think.
Are there any Hazbin Hotel YouTube poops out there
I
yet?
think there are, but I haven't.
Oh, I
I'm
hope
sure.
so.
Very many. I'm hoping there are though, because that'd be great.
There's a
That's
weather
something-
YouTube poop.
Really?
Oh.
Someone out there made one, and I don't
oh
know
my god, that's great.
who or why.
I want to find a really good Invader Zim one. There aren't that many good Invader Zim ones.
You ready for the next?
Almost.
Okay. There are some good
Yeah,
Alf
I'm
YouTube poops
ready.
actually. There are
Alright.
a couple good ones.
All right, I'm ready
There you
for
are?
another one. Yeah.
We got we have a Blood Reaper Wolf. They would draw Charlie and Alistair in the DBZ fusion.
I didn't get any of that because you did a funny voice. Do it again, normal.
Oh. Blood Reaper. You bitch. Blood Reaper Wolf for $10 with like Charlie and Alistair in the DBZ fusion.
I don't know what that is, and Amina's
That's
not
when
here to tell me what.
It's them. I actually do know what this is. It's basically them standing next to each other and their fingers are touching, kind of like in a Y, like a seaside shape. It's
I will look
easy
for
to
it
do.
for you.
Yeah, let me see what this looks like.
Here is a ref.
Find on the internet.
Oh,
Is
that's
it the
adorable.
thing where they like stand to the side and kind of form a bridge? And it
Yeah,
looks...
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, that. I can try. I don't like Dragon Ball Z, so.
Oh, whoops. Posting another one just in case. Whoop.
How much was that for? Let's see.
Hey everybody.
Wait, which
Hope you're doing
characters?
well.
Which characters was that?
Oh, some Hazbin shit. I don't fucking know.
Oh,
Um,
thanks.
those
That's
Hazbin
helpful.
characters.
That's helpful.
No, I'm kidding.
They specifically requested only Goose's characters.
Yeah, it was Charlie and Alistair.
Charlie and Alistair. Okay.
And then
Can
people
I
are
do
gonna
my
draw the
rendition of
fusion.
it instead of the actual thing itself?
Yeah, where's all the guitar wax?
That's not a thing that exists.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Me and Goose are writing a really goofy little cartoon, and it's.
Are we
really
allowed to
silly.
talk about that?
If you want to, it's up to you. I usually just hint at things and be like, yeah, we're working on this or whatever, and then.
Draw a straw
nothing
man.
happens. Don't draw straw man. We're making like a really goofy superhero kind of thing. It's very.
Did you
silly.
share the script with any of your roomies?
No,
to get a
I
second
can
opinion?
though. I can. I told Dave about one of the jokes though.
Because I added a few edits to it.
Oh, okay. I'll take a look. It's very goofy.
That was a very funny thing you guys were making.
I
You're
like
welcome.
making funny things. It's very
You can ask any Tom, Dick, or Dick.
or Stanley. And they'll tell you whose team they prefer to be on. Let's see.
So, did you guys watch the new Pro Jared video yet?
No, what is that?
I saw
No.
it.
What is it? Why
I
is
don't
he
care
relevant
about any
again?
of
You've been lied to.
what? What is the relevancy to this new one?
I legitimately muted the word Pro Jared the day that stuff happened.
Pro Jared has
Oh.
never been a part of my life, and I'm not gonna start now.
Goose and I are better than Pro Jared.
Oh, I'm not.
I'm not.
I'm not
I'm
better than that.
What is this new video though? Like, is it an apology? Is it like what is it? I don't
No,
even
it's
know.
It's him disproving supposedly disproving all of the shit that came his way.
Yeah.
Despite him having, he's like, I apologize for it because I thought I had done it, but after 3 months, it turns out I didn't, and here's the proof.
It was a
Oh.
really weird video.
He's
I
got
just
like a
don't-
5 o'clock shadow. He looks like he's been in the woods of Vermont.
Oh my god.
Devil the shit.
I'm sorry, Jane. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, it's good. It's good. He was just like talking about how the people who made accusations against him used like some form of like manipulation tactics, and then he proceeded to do those same manipulation tactics in the title and then the rest of the video. So I was like, that's cool, Jared. Thank you.
Oh, he's a
Yeah,
shithead.
he went to one of their profiles and he was like, "Look, see, they have psychosis. You can't trust anything they say." I was like,
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, like, also, isn't there like proof that he sent shit to underage people? Like, you can't just go, oh no, they weren't underage. Like, fuck off, buddy. Just fucking lie in your bed. Like, goddamn it.
Someone just donated to make us stop talking about Pro Jared.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Finally.
Is $2
Say-
enough for us to stop?
I don't know,
Thank you.
man.
Alright,
You're-
thank you. We will not talk about Pro Jared. Pro Jared sucks. Move on.
I think there's
there
gotta
we
be a
go.
few more donations.
That's the new official rule of Viv streams. Don't talk about Pro Jared.
Pro Jared sucks. There we go.
And definitely don't request Viv to draw him.
I would not. That would be wasted money because I would not do
Unless-
it.
Not even for 19.
Not even for 1 million pesos. No, I would not.
Yeah.
You don't want to meet me.
Goose, you're not a narwhal.
I don't know. I'm talking to
Wait,
him.
I thought she was a goose.
Narwhal, swimming in the ocean.
I think I'm funny sometimes, okay?
I'm projecting my insecurity about not being funny onto you, so I feel better about
Oh,
myself.
damn.
You saw right through the facade.
We all know comedy in general is just a facade.
That's right. That's right. Now you get a brain, you get a heart, and you get some courage.
You're the most valuable asset here, Dave.
Oh yeah, thanks, asshole.
Wow.
I mean, hey,
Oh, it's all in the bucket there.
get working.
I am.
Get to work, Dad.
I'm looking at things and stuff.
Aw.
I'm really just think.
Yeah, listen.
Okay, what's the
everybody,
next
don't
doodle?
give Dan a hard time, okay? He's going through a hard time right now.
Yeah, I haven't gone grocery shopping in 2 months. I'm starving. Like legitimately.
I need to go too. I've been
Same.
like
Yeah, we
getting
should do
Uber
that.
Eats more than I should because I just
Oh,
haven't
Viv,
gone
did
to
I tell
get
you?
food yet. Oh, my food's bad.
I went to Walmart earlier today just to buy some some shampoo and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And in the
Need
middle
some
of it, like
milk.
as I was leaving, the police came and all the Walmart employees evacuated and they cut off the street. I don't know if there was some kind of shooting or something going
Oh
on.
my
but,
god.
like, as I was leaving, they made me go all the way to the interstate to get home because they blocked off all the
Because
streets.
Big Dave showed up.
From the Walmart?
Yeah.
Like that's where the epicenter
Yeah,
of stuff
literally,
was
they
going on?
made. Yeah, like as I was like going to my car, like all the employees filed out into the park.
Holy shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's kind of freaky. Ooh. That's really freaky. All right. Well, so I know we've got a bunch more. We should probably start capping it on requests, right? On drawing requests.
Yeah,
now.
I actually have to be somewhere at 6:30 tonight. So.
Also, Dan, do you need money? Let me give you money.
Nah, I'm cool, baby. I love you.
I love you too, but
Donate
Tom
to the Dan
Jackson,
Damn.
Tom Jackson for $25 would like angel dust wearing overalls and a propeller beanie holding a lollipop. So like the stereotypical like, little kid.
Like a little kid. I feel like he would wear this for like a really terrible role play like porn. That's what he would do.
What?
Yeah, like
I don't like where this is going.
Oh, no, I can't.
Can we just go back?
I like zoned out for a second, and that was what I heard.
I'm in tears now.
Oh.
No, I just mean, you know, like how there's so many fucking weird, like, porn videos, like, where there's, like, stupid storylines. Like, he would, one of them, at least one of them, he would wear something like that. That's what I meant. It still has horrible implications, but that's literally what the porn fucking industry is. It's
It is
just
hell.
horrible. It's hell and it's horrible implications.
It's hell. It's Hazbin Hotel. There we go. That's the show.
It's the show.
Well,
It's Hotel Hell with Gordon Ramsay, only on Travel Channel.
God, I love Gordon Ramsay. That's my dad.
Dude, I was
Congratulations.
I was flying back from Louisiana when I went home to visit, and there was nothing on the plane to watch except the guys' grocery games. I watched 3 hours of guys' grocery games in a row. And
What's that?
it's Guy Fieri just being like, you can run down the aisles and pick up an ingredient, but hold on, let me spin this fucking wheel, and now you can only put tuna in your cake, you little bitch. And that's like the whole show.
So is it like Chopped, but like in a grocery store?
Kind of, but like it's always like you like because it takes place in a grocery store, and he's like, "Go collect the ingredients to make the perfect burger," and they're like, "Okay," but he's like, "But wait, assholes, check this out," and then like he just pulls out a fucking wheel, and he's like, "I'm gonna spin this shit," and he does, and it lands on like cake frosting. He's like, "Now you have to make the best burger with cake frosting on it, cause fuck you and your family," and I'm like, "All right."
I guess that makes sense why his star
Yeah.
in Hollywood
So it's
was
like
all
Crazy
fucked
Chopped.
up.
Yeah,
On that
it's
flight with you and watched that show, and they were like, you know what? And that's what
Yeah.
happened.
When is Guy Fieri gonna be at Hazbin?
Yeah.
I would put Guy Fieri in Hazbin Hotel over Gary Busey.
I mean, if anyone belongs,
You heard it here, folks. We got.
I mean, Guy
Busey's
Fieri's already
funnier.
dressed
I like
for
that that
it.
implies that you've just
Right?
been pushing for Gary Busey.
he's ready to go.
Yeah.
I want to see an episode of Guy's Grocery. Gary Busey is the judge. It's like, Gary, we made a cake out of tuna fish. What do you think? It tastes like shit. And then-
All right, what's
also,
another drawing?
Dan, you dirty national treasure apologist, let me get your money.
What? Huh?
Next, we have
Yeah.
from Dancing Squid. Hi guys, love you all. My question is, have all the characters been cast?
Yes.
And if not, are you still accepting auditions? Yes, all the characters have been cast.
Yeah. If we
But
ever
thank you
do,
for asking nicely. We appreciate that.
Yes, thank you so much for asking nicely. That isn't always asked nicely. The characters are cast. If I ever do open calls, I will release that online. But
Have your reel ready.
have a reel and a professional mic setup. That is a must. You will never work
Yeah,
with me otherwise.
listen. Here's the thing. No, honestly, honestly, got real advice. No bits. If something comes up for this or anything else, and you want to for something, it's okay to contact. It is okay to contact the person they're holding auditions. And your setup. Nothing wrong with that. When someone's not looking for it, don't send you in a car doing your Arnold Schwarzenegger impression into your phone.
I also like
Send that to me. What?
when it comes to Hazbin to like I understand like some people are kind of late to like casting calls and stuff, so I understand like people filing in and they don't know like when there's an open casting call going on or not, and they're just kind of taking a risk. Don't do it for a project that's literally already announcing its release date. That's
the thing.
We don't have all the voices recorded yet.
Like all the voices are
like-
recorded and animated by this point. We
The
can't.
show.
There's no point in that.
The show is coming out in October. If we didn't have voices done yet, that would be a problem. That's
Yeah,
the thing.
we'd be fucked
Yeah.
if we didn't. So no, everyone's cast. Everyone's fine.
Imagine
we're
if we
good.
didn't have all the music done yet.
But but they would like Dancing Squid. They would like Angel Dust holding Fat Nugget, Porky, and the Lion.
Dave, the internet's
So,
trying
like,
to censor you. You're cutting out.
Oh, what about the lion? What about a lion?
They want you to draw. Angel holding Fat Rafiki and Simba and the Lion.
Oh, like holding him up. Oh, okay. I get
Like,
that.
The circle of life,
It's the
or however it is that
circle
song.
of
That's how it goes.
life.
Oh, Viv, your sister's in the chat.
She is, yeah. Is she still there?
Yeah, she's still there.
Yay! Thank you for
Thank
sticking
you,
around.
With all that said, Viv, why am I not Baxter?
Oh yeah.
I sent you
Oh.
my.
You
I
need
sent
to
you my
drop.
audition.
You need to show these guys your audition for Baxter because it's
Oh
fucking
my fucking-
glorious.
Oh, I want to hear this.
It's really good.
Oh my god, right here, right now? Or can I just send the video to the chat?
Send the video to the chat.
Dude,
Yeah.
you
Wait,
drop-
what?
Drop it in the Discord. We'll watch it.
Okay, I'll
video?
send it there. Yeah, my super serious audition for Baxter.
Have you guys, Monica? I think you were the one who showed me. Yeah, you were, because we were at the campfire at Halloween. Funimation person. Like, yeah, I
Yes!
brushed my teeth.
I even
and-
brushed my teeth and brushed my hairs for this.
Oh, I love that
girl.
chick.
Oh, it's so so good. And she's like,
This is
"Here's
my
Peter
impression of
Griffin
Goofy."
Yeah.
Oh, no.
She's like, here's my Peter Griffin impression.
Yeah, but true story. I don't think it was for it was for another project. I got an email, and it was. I'm sorry, it was for Hazbin. Somebody sent us because I was going through at the time some of the auditions, and one of them was for they said I don't have a good mic, and they were clearly in their car because I could hear their windshield wipers. They were recording on their phone, and they just said it was literally like this. I don't have a microphone, but this is my Arnold Schwarzenegger impression. Get to the chopper. Okay, thank you very
So
much.
that's a real thing. That wasn't just you making up something. Like,
No, that really happened.
No, that actually happened, but I can't decide if this person was like just doing a fucking really good bit or actually
that legitimately sounded like a straw man thing that you just like make up. But
Oh yeah, I need to draw straw.
Yeah,
now.
no, it actually happened.
Well, was it good?
Yeah, was it a good impression at least?
Dude, it was the best. I thought it was Mr. Schwarzenegger.
Oh my god.
the only problem is that's not what Baxter sounds like.
Yeah,
Right.
poor Baxter.
I was pushing. I don't know what's gonna happen, but for the longest time, I was pushing for Ted Raimi to be Baxter.
That would actually work.
because I
Ted
fucking love Ted Raimi.
Ted Raimi would work.
Oh, can we talk about the fucking Scooch thing for a second?
Oh yeah.
So when Viv got me into Invader Zim, I had this thing where I was like, I fucking hate Scooch, that stupid piece of shit. Fuck guy. And then Viv was like, and everybody knows how big of a fucking Evil Dead fanatic I am, and you know that Scooch is voiced by Ted Raimi? And I literally stopped dead in my tracks. And I was like,
shit.
I'm an asshole. like
Scooch is the best.
I fucking
so
love
you
Ted
got what you
Raimi, and he
deserve.
voices Scooch. I got put in my place for a second. But
Scooch is one of my favorite
he always
characters.
plays like, yeah, he's always really good at just playing like weird nerdy characters and in weird things. So
When's the next Drunk Cartoon Talks coming out?
I want to do
I don't
more,
fucking know.
but
I wanna do 'em.
we haven't shot anymore, so we got.
I want to edit more.
I know. I need to give you
And
more
make it-
silly stuff to edit. I know.
Make
I
it an
want.
existential nightmare.
I really want to give you more stuff
I
to
love-
edit
dude,
because your
I-
editing is like the funniest thing in the world. I have a lot of footage
No, yeah,
of
Goose.
like behind the scenes of the Helaba recording, and I kind of want to give it to you to just go nuts with. It's like I don't want to say too much about that because it's still kind of secret, but it's like all the really cool actors we have in that, and I have so much footage of them performing, and I feel like you could edit it together into something really funny.
yeah, Goose, for real. Like, I wish I had your fucking editing skill. Damn funny with that.
Thanks.
It's so good.
It's
guess
from
we-
4 years of EVTV.
Yeah. EVTV weather. I fucking love weather so much. Weather's really good.
Hey,
Everybody
can you
should
and
go
I
watch
have
it.
Can you and I have a contest to make the best YouTube poop for like a cat?
Who would give us the cash prize?
The
Like we'll each put in
audience.
like $20 or something. And
So
then
you get
whoever
40.
wins
The winner
gets
gets $40.
You know, that's
$40.
you know, that sounds fun.
Hey, that's something.
Dude, has nobody ever? You know how there's so many like reanimate collabs and something? Why has nobody done like a fucking like recreate like famous YouTube poop collabs?
Well,
Like do this reanimate Scoops. I want to see
Oh,
the Scoops
Scoo-
yeah, like
reanimate.
Skooks. I can
There
see
have been just like YouTube poop collabs. Like,
There have,
know
yeah.
those, yeah.
Yeah, those exist. Also,
What I want to know is where's the key?
where's the
am I
cave?
glad he's frozen in there and
And
we're
we're
out
out
here.
here, and
We're out
frozen
here
in
and
there.
he's the sheriff and
My
we're
favorite.
in there and I can't believe I messed that up. I have that memorized, but I messed up.
Oh no!
I'm so disappointed in myself.
One of my
Alright.
favorites.
we have a $50 donation from
Ooh.
Sophie32. Hey, I wonder what Alistair would think about Willy Wonka. I don't know.
He would. I think he
What
would
would they think about Willy Wonka?
I think Alistair would like Willy Wonka because Willy Wonka's kind of a dick. He's like a really showy dick with like this really magical world. But in a lot of ways, Willy Wonka and Lucifer have a lot in common. So it's kind of tricky. Like Alistair has like this weird line of like people who are too much like him, so he doesn't like them, and then people who are enough like him that he does like them. He's kind of. It's like that the Flanders thing where Flanders met like the other guy that's like just like him, and then like he's like, oh, by the way, you want to smoke some weed? And he's just like, they told me the devil would be attracted. That's how Alistair is.
So they were wondering if they could get your choice, either Charlie or Alistair dressed in Willy Wonka.
I'll do Charlie.
Oh, Charlie would be so cute.
I do want to say Dan and Goose specifically. So I introduced Amin and Viv to a band last night called Oakley Dokley.
I've heard of this.
Oh, dude,
They all look like Ned Flanders, right? And they're like a metal band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just for everybody to hear this, go look it up. There is a metal band called Oakley Dokley. They all dress up like Ned Flanders from The Simpsons. And they actually sound pretty good. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, dude, me and Monica have been into Oakley Dokley for a while. They're like
damn.
Oh my gosh.
Dan, before you got here, because like I've been getting like really into Necrogoblicon recently, and I've been trying to show all the roommates like all their stuff, and we started watching Right Now with John Goblicon, like his like Eric Andre show, and it's fucking amazing.
Wait.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, John Goblicon has a talk show.
Did you watch the Bobby Lee one?
Yeah.
It's so funny. The fucking.
When he's like, who's your agent? I've been using Ted from State Farm.
What
Were you gonna ask, Monica?
Dave, have you seen Lordy,
Lordy.
the band?
No.
Here, I will link you.
No. Send him.
Here, you know what? I'm here. Let me send it to you personally. It'll be good for you. I think you'd like them.
Did you know that everybody in Oakley Dokley has a Ned Flanders name? Like each member, there's Shred Ned, Dread Ned, Bed Ned,
Yeah.
and Head Ned.
I appreciate this so much. It's like fucking Ghost, where it has a lore.
Yeah, I love gimmicks, dude. Gimmicks are so good.
I do too.
We need a gimmick.
Have you ever heard of a band called Tartar Control?
I have heard of Tartar
dude,
Control.
I fucking love Tartar Control. I was, me and Monica were just listening to him last night.
I don't actually.
Like,
Yeah. Oh, that's another thing you're allowed to do, to send me on Twitter, people in the chat. If you have any really weird metal bands, send them to me, and I'll check them out.
But yeah, I love how Tartar Control's whole thing is like they're Mormons.
They're Mormons, yeah.
By the end of their shows, they're just covered in blood.
That's pretty good. Do we have any more questions?
No, we just have another drawing request after this.
Oh, okay.
I actually do need to take a shower in a few minutes though, because I'm going somewhere. At
Oh yeah,
6:30.
where are you going, huh?
I'm going
Is
to get
there-
dinner with a
I'm
friend.
gonna dox you, bro.
Is there anybody I can give
Yeah.
the mod chat to, or the Streamlabs?
Yeah,
Permission to. Actually, let me
Take your pick.
try and do that.
Yeah.
Streamlabs.
Sorry.
So that I can do that.
Hey, Dan,
Ah!
I'm gonna PayPal you money.
Don't pay me. I'm okay.
I will beat you like a pinata.
I'm
the camera
fine.
comes out.
I got.
I'm sorry, I liked that.
Let me give you money, you dirty national treasure
I'm
apologist.
good. I'm good. I've got rice. I've got black beans. I've got bread. It's enough to subsist until Friday.
I will beat you to sleep. Let me give you money.
All right.
Oh
Let's
yeah,
see.
well, I smooch your face. I'll smooch your. I'm gonna smother your face with smooches while you're sleeping, until you stop. breathing.
Yeah, okay, I'll take it.
Sweet.
Okay. Does anybody else have Streamlabs that I can share this with?
Oh, I have Ashley's, so I don't know if do I have it. Let me check. Oh, I'm so fat.
I just made a fucking Streamlabs.
As did I.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna take a shower and roll. But thanks everybody for
Thank
tolerating
you.
me again.
Bye, Dave.
Have a good shower.
Thank you,
Bye.
Dave.
I
See
will.
you later.
I'll try not to.
It's nice
fall.
meeting you, Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Oh, Jane, send me your Twitter. I'll give you a follow.
Oh, nice. Thank you. All right.
Damn, that's you're
Bye.
Posted in
rolling
the
balls
Bye.
now.
Bye.
God,
well,
what a fucking asshole! I hate that guy.
Wow. Wow. Fuck.
So who was that guy?
I don't know. He shows up sometime. All right. So we
While you're
we'll
at
probably.
it, you should install this.
Well, where? What'd you send? Oh, Stream Kit. What's that?
It's a thing for so the Discord icons can appear in the screen. The stream.
Oh, okay. I'll work on that for next time. But let's see. Does anybody else have access to it yet, so you can take a look?
Let's see. I'm trying to log into my streamlabs.
Boop-a-dee boop 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 boop.
And if you go
What
to that,
the-
then you should be able to see the chat. And I think we're nearing the end-ish, so I just want to make sure I get to everybody's drawings.
The end is nigh.
The end
Ah,
is near.
Finally.
It is near. Near far.
Can Fudgeworth Fudgington be a has-been character?
Fudgeworth.
Fudgeworth.
I want Wolfiel can be a has-been character. I love Wolfiel. Oh yeah,
It
let
could
me
be
draw
like that.
Strawman. So I haven't done my redesign of Strawman yet, but I'll just draw what we got of Strawman.
Fucking, I don't know, this one?
Boop beep beep boop boop boop. Manga, anytime you log into anything, you're always like, I don't know this one.
I have no idea what I'm doing at any
How
given
many
moment,
passwords?
Dan.
I mean, it's good to have lots of passwords, but
It should just
No,
be
it's
like,
not.
yeah, like it's I don't know. Does anybody have access to it yet?
yeah, I can log
Just
into
a what?
mine.
Oh shit, see
To
that's
the
the wrong one.
Streamlabs. I put the invite to Streamlabs in there because somebody just needs to be able to let me know like the last few
See,
thingies.
Clicking, clicking, clicking.
get the fuck out, Dan.
All right, you want to do it, you do it. Shit.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell. I love you.
Alright,
Just got excited.
Sea turtle.
Daniel, please.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna
I
go pour a beer.
Fucking
go.
hate sea turtles, it says straw man.
That killed me.
Very good.
I want. I still think like somewhere on his costume he should have like an anti-sea turtles like logo.
Insignia, yeah.
Oh no. I love that.
Just in his house, he has one of those like dartboards with a bunch of pictures of sea turtles on it.
Sea
Yeah.
Oh.
Like the ghost.
And everyone's just like, "What the fuck, man? Why do you hate sea turtles?"
It's like they know what they
What did
did.
sea turtles ever do? Yeah.
They know what
did
they
sea
did.
turtles ever
Look
do
at
for
them.
me?
All right. Well,
It's not gonna work.
so far
He'd
nobody.
say something like they're ugly or something.
Yeah. So far nobody
Just something
has.
like an opinion that nobody agrees with.
What did sea turtles ever do for me?
I'm trying to see where, like, if I can see them.
You on it, Monica?
Blue
Yes.
saber.
That's straw man.
Yeah.
Love that.
Let's see.
I'm sorry, I'm struggling. Oh shit.
Shrek is love, Shrek is life. Donated $5. Wait, huh? What?
See? ¿Quién está?
Oh, someone like knocked on a door, but I don't know if it was my door. Shrek is love, Shrek is life said $5. Hope I'm not being a nuisance. Last time I'll try to reach out to give up if this doesn't work. Oh, did you? Oh crap. We probably are very behind.
Oh no.
Yeah, we're ooh. Are these all? No, those are from last time. Okay, never mind. That's from last time.
Continue as
Okay,
me.
on this time it's... Okay, so the problem is on here I can't see super chats. That's the problem.
I think let's see. You already
Am I
did the
doing it?
Willy Wonka one, right?
Did the Willy Wonka one. Just Gala, may you draw Charlie's father angry, or like Angel, like if he is one. If possible, may you tell us a little bit about him and his backstory. Was he an angel? Is he close to Charlie? I can't say anything about Lucifer because that's really important to the story. So I can't. I'm so sorry. I know a lot of people are really curious about him. I can draw him angry.
It'll
though.
happen.
It'll happen. Yeah, just be patient. Like, trust me, he is a character.
I'm in.
He is part of the story. But I just can't do much. Yeah.
Ivory Rose says I made a $12 donation earlier.
Shit, did I do this wrong?
I should probably reiterate this like once or twice every stream. Like, we get a lot of these, and we usually we do a pretty good job of covering most of the ground. But it's there's probably gonna be some that slip through the cracks, and I'm so sorry about that. Like it's kind of hard. It's kind of hectic.
Yeah, yeah.
Right
especially
now,
when we get
especially.
talking and stuff.
Yeah, especially also now we've lost Dave, and he was really on top of it, so it's probably gonna be a little bit messier until the end of the stream. But thankfully, we're already kind of near the end. So
what is it? Does Streamlabs like it doesn't take account for super chats, and super chats is like strictly YouTube, right?
yeah, YouTube is super chat. It should show both. I don't know why it
Yeah.
doesn't show both. That's the problem. Is I don't know if mine is just stupid, which I wouldn't doubt because like for a lot of my life, whenever I touch something technological, it'll fuck up, like just
Hey, me
because it's
too.
me. Yeah, like I'm so used to like my computer and my internet doing things that most computers would not do, that I just kind of expect it's the norm. But like most people are like, no, this works fine for me, and I'm just like, yeah, well,
Whatever.
of course.
Whatever.
Oh shit, am I in?
Are you
Let's
in?
see. User. Vivzie. Am I in?
Maybe.
I don't know. Are you?
I think so.
There's an angry Lucifer.
In the
Let's
meantime,
see.
everybody in the chat say, "Poor Dave is dead."
Once
Oh,
I
I
read,
can
oh,
see
that,
all the
we have that one. I'm a
donations.
historian. Oh, okay, this is an interesting one. So PC Franks donated $5, said, I'm a historian, therefore I must keep my identity secret. But yes, Bo Carter is great. My other favorites are All Around Man, Your Biscuits Are Big Enough, She's Your Cook, but She Burns My Bread Sometimes, and My Pencil Won't Write No More. I need to look up all those songs. But that's cool.
No, that dude's
It's cool
like
that we have
really
a
into
historian.
old-timey like Delta blues type stuff.
Well,
What a
that's
cool dude.
they claim they're historians. That's really cool, actually. That's like
That's
legitimately
awesome,
really
man.
cool. So very nice.
You must know about like let me guess, Lead Belly, Hot Lips Page. I know this music too, and I'm not a historian. I never went to college.
Also, I'm in.
Yay!
I did it.
All right, I
Oh,
see
sweet.
another one by Tarjarazan. Thank you so much for your donations. Can you draw Alistair an angel in a lightsaber battle? I can't. You only donated $2. And then, well, yeah, even combined, that's still not enough for a drawing. I'm so sorry. But thank you.
Oh Lord.
Let's go back to super chat. Let's see.
Man, I take
They're
back
going
everything I-
by a bit fast. Let's see. I made a $14 donation with a drawing request. What was it? Remind us what
What's
it
her
is. I'm
name?
so sorry, but like it's not showing up anymore. It's gone. I
You
made
should
a
write
$12.
description for the stream chats so they can always read the rules and stuff.
I
think
do.
it is, right?
There is.
There's
yeah.
nothing right now.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
It just says no.
Fucking Christ.
Good.
Okay, so when I started the
Super
stream today, normally I do like the same settings for each stream. For some reason, Streamlabs today, it wanted to update, and then when it had the description on the YouTube page is different from the description on the Streamlabs, so I assumed that it was just going to keep, like, since it's through YouTube, I assumed, like, oh, it'll just do the YouTube one. Apparently not, so I'm so sorry that the rules aren't in there today. I'm
Very
so sorry.
good,
I didn't know that. I assumed that it went through because the YouTube one had them, but it didn't. Fuck technology. I hate technology. I haven't eaten all day. I'm kind of getting cranky. I'm so
Oh,
sorry,
no.
you guys.
Go
I'm
feed
really
yourself.
I have
Good
been
meat,
drawing
chicken tender.
and I haven't eaten, and we're during crunch time.
Feed yourself.
So there's like a tear running down my face perpetually
No.
right now. But thank you guys so much for your donations. If yours was missed, maybe remind us on the next stream, like, you know, throw another like $2 donation or whatever, and remind us that yours didn't get done, and I can try and like do it right away. But I think we're probably near the end then, because I don't see any more.
I don't either.
I don't see any more, and probably before we get any more, I should probably start wrapping it up.
Kickity call it.
Yeah, I'm pretty darn hungry, and it's kind of turning into a mess right now because of,
Go eat chicken or whatever you eat.
What should I
Attain
eat?
nourishment, Viv.
That's what the chat help me decide. What should I eat today? Should I
Egg.
Boy,
Big
what
egg.
kind of pizza?
Meatballs, no sauce.
no?
Raw
Why would
chicken.
anyone eat that?
Green
Some dry
beans
ass
off the
meatballs.
vine.
Off the vine.
What kind of pizza review
I don't
boy? What you
like
got?
pizza.
Yeah, pizza review boy, help us out. What kind of pizza should
I
Viv
could get
Help
a
the gal
California
out.
Pizza Kitchen again.
Oh, Round Table, pretty good.
Is it bad?
Remember that, Dan?
Jonathan says, "Is it bad? I want to marry Angel Dust." Of course not. Angel's awesome.
Oh, Pizza
Chicken
Boy
white
review
garlic.
says you should eat a corn pizza.
A corn pizza?
Eat some corned beef.
I mean, you're kind of into corn.
Wendy's
That-
pizza. I do
so.
like corn. I love the corn. Oh, I
The corn
really.
soup from Curry House.
Yeah, the corn soup at Curry House is fucking masterful. That is a godly piece of food there.
Dude, I wish I got what you got. That like
I know.
fried chicken thing.
It was
It's,
the best. I was just
chicken
gonna say that.
katsu. Chicken katsu is so
It's
fucking
so
good.
good.
Someone says,
Yeah,
"Oh,
man.
I can't say your username because I could never pronounce that." But you said, "Viv, go to medieval times." I want to go to medieval times. I miss it.
You've never been.
No, I've been. Of course, I've
Is that
been.
a restaurant? Or are they
Yeah.
just telling you to go
Yeah.
back in time?
No, medieval times is a restaurant. It's like a dinner theater. So like you
Yeah.
go and you
Fucking awesome.
they do like a joust and they do like a sword fight and everything and each
Oh.
part of the
I've heard of this place.
it's so
Yeah,
fun.
you eat big
And the
turkey
food,
legs.
the food is great. They give you like half of an actual rotisserie chicken and amazing tomato soup, and
And you
it's
eat it with your hands.
And you eat it
Oh
with your
god,
hands.
tomato soup.
I feel
So
like
good.
literally
It's
ate
really
my
good.
big mutton. I like it.
I've
Okay,
never been to
yours
medieval
was,
times
It
'cause
was
there's
Charlie's
never any
and
close.
design
Let's
swapped. I'll do that real
go.
fast. I want to do that so bad. There's
Oh,
one like maybe
Sorry.
40 minutes away. We should do that. We should totally do
heck
that.
yeah.
when you guys
Viv,
get here.
you have a
Can I
birthday
come
this
to-
year.
I do. You what? What
You have a
Goose?
birthday this year. Let's do it.
You can come, Goose. Everyone can come.
All right.
Let's just fly
I'll
in.
start
Fly
walking.
in.
for 4 days.
Yeah.
I want me big chicken.
Big
I want me
chicken.
fucking big chicken.
If we went as a big group, that would be so fun because we would like win because we would fucking cheer the loud. Because I think if you cheer the loudest, that's how they like choose who wins. I don't know. Somebody who works at
yes,
medieval
democracy.
times, please give up the secret of how the winner of the joust is decided.
I thought you were
Whoever eats
saying
that
like
bad.
we were gonna storm the arena and
I
joust
mean,
our
right.
way to
We
glory.
could do that
That's how
too
you win.
and be banned for life. I mean that also works, you know.
Yeah, we could go.
I feel like that would be a great story to tell.
It would,
know?
but then we would never be able to go back.
Yeah,
but we'd
it's
have
cool
a
story
cool
at party.
story as to why.
That is true.
Right.
Well, no, man. We could just go to the one that's in like Massachusetts, like over by Boston.
That's
they don't
true.
talk to each other.
That's true. They wouldn't. It's not like they'd be like, never let these people into another fucking.
That would be an even cooler story. Like we stormed it.
We're banned from all of medieval times, like everywhere. Not even just in one place, just like
And
everywhere.
there's like little wanted posters of us in like night skiers.
Yeah.
Oh man.
They glorify the people they ban.
That'd be so-
Immortalized
I
forever on
actually
Wanted
legitimately wonder if there are any people that are like banned for life from medieval times, like for doing something
Yeah.
inappropriate.
That's a new tag your OC thing. Which one of your OCs is banned from medieval times for life?
who would be? Blitz would be.
Yes! Never allowed.
Fucking
Never again.
Fucking Angel and Blitz are Hazbin and Helena, like they're banned. Angel
Oh my
Angel
God.
because like
Do not
he
let them in.
Angel got too drunk and tried to like make out with one of the jousters. And they
And
just
Blitz
did-
probably because he I don't
Blitz
know,
because
came in
he-
full night gear and then decided to start
Blitz-
jousting people.
Yeah. Blitz because he ran onto the fucking stage and started stabbing the horse.
Yes. Oh, Blitz.
By accident, just because he's fucking dipshit.
Oh my God. Oh.
Wait, is there any more super chats or donations or
I
nothing?
don't.
No.
I see the $5 one, but I think that's the one.
Yeah.
Oh wait, have a classic
Alright,
garlic mashed potatoes and Salisbury steak. I mean, that sounds great, but where can I get that? Where can I get that?
Salisbury steak
I made
is
some mashed potatoes today.
nice. What'd you put in them?
Potatoes.
I
Nice.
wanna.
Very fun.
Anyways, this is an open invite. Come eat the mashed potatoes, please. There's too many of them.
I want to make mashed potatoes so bad because whenever I make mashed potatoes, I have like the leftovers for like meals for days, and I love that because it's like my
Yes.
favorite meal.
Good stuff.
Is my mom's recipe for mashed potatoes, which is basically just really, really, really fluffy mashed potatoes with a lot of mayonnaise in it.
Wait, what?
they're-
Hold on.
Yes, and they're
Hold
fucking
it. Hold the
delicious.
phone.
They're fucking
that how
delicious.
it's made?
That's how I make
Well,
it.
sometimes, usually having like a dairy or creamy sort of tasting thing in there makes the mashed potatoes go like delicious.
Yeah, no,
dude,
I just gave away my mom's like recipe because like really that's all it is, but it's fucking delicious. It's delicious. It's delicious.
I always
I
did like
love it.
butter and heavy cream.
Be sure to
Oh
credit
my
Viv's mom
God.
if you ever make that.
Yeah, if you ever make that, and yeah, if anyone wants to make really easy mashed potatoes, literally just boil the mashed potatoes, like normal, like just make normal mashed potatoes, whip the shit out of it, make it really fluffy, and then put a fuckload of mayonnaise in it, and then mix that in until you've kind of gotten like a level that you like.
You know what makes mashed potatoes look really good?
Reese is like, that's not how mom makes it.
Man.
Well, no, okay, that's how I make it. That is so how. That's how mom used to make it. Mom makes it a little different now, but that's how I like it. That's how I make
You just-
it now.
You wish so hard that that's how she makes it that like you hallucinate.
Maybe. Reese is like, Smith, stop giving away our family's recipes. I know. It's. I haven't given away Dad's salmon yet, so that's the big one. That's the one that has like a whole recipe behind it and a whole process.
Oh, I was hoping you were just gonna start listening.
Yeah,
to the
I
ingredients.
thought you were gonna start.
No, the mashed potatoes are like simple enough that I'm like, you know what? Someone somewhere has probably. Oh, Reese is calling me out. She's like, Viv puts ketchup. I do.
What?
That's just me though. Nobody
Yeah.
else should do that.
Exposed.
That's my thing. Fuck you.
Oh my god.
I put ketchup on a lot of things. Yes.
Just-
You know
okay,
what's
somebody-
better than
we're-
ketchup and potatoes?
Ketchup and mashed potatoes is good. Thank you, person in chat that I still can't pronounce the name of. Thank you. I'm not alone.
I mean, I guess it's like fries
shit.
and ketchup, but in a worse form. So I mean, you're not wrong.
I'm not wrong. I mean, it's basically that. Especially with the like recipe that my mom like that I like with the mayonnaise. It's really yummy.
It's like liquid-
fries and ketchup.
liquid
but it's already been
fries.
chewed up. Yeah. So same thing, but without all the chewing.
That's true.
That's a good point.
Exactly.
Drink it through a straw.
Yeah.
It's yummy. I don't regret. If it tastes good, I will eat it. That is my motto.
That's valid.
Yeah. Oh my God, Viv, I will make you mashed potatoes. I will make you the best.
I
fucking
do.
mashed-
I do really like garlic mashed potatoes. Like that's like the
Oh
other mashed
my
potatoes
God.
Oh yes.
that I like. That isn't like the way I make them. Like I really like garlic mashed potatoes. So like I like mashed potatoes of almost any kind. I even like the KFC mashed potatoes with gravy. Like mashed potatoes are good, and no matter. what
Dude.
That's a
Dude.
truth fact.
I will make you some bomb ass like garlic, salt, pepper, and like heavy cream and butter, and you put that all together
Ooh.
with fucking mashed potatoes.
That does sound
Bitch.
pretty good.
Monica, will you make some for me too, please? Thank you.
Yes, BB. Yes, BB.
Yes, you're my new best friend.
Ay, Dios mío.
Someone says, but when in October? We haven't announced the day yet. Be patient. It's coming. There will be another like trailer thingy that like will be like, it's coming now. It's coming soon.
You ever have mashed potato pizza?
That's a thing?
Yes.
Yeah, dude. It's like
It's
like
so
my
good.
state's specialty pizza. It's like mashed potato.
I've had
and
lasagna
bacon.
pizza. There's like
I
a
mean, that's
place-
just Chicago pizza.
I guess, yeah.
Have you guys ever had buffalo wing pizza?
Yeah, dude. Buffalo.
Oh,
Oh, that's the best.
So, mwah,
Oh.
gorgeous.
So good.
Bellissimo.
Dip it in
Alright.
blue cheese and ranch.
Yes.
Oh my god, I'm so hungry.
I know,
Oh,
I'm
shit.
fucking starving
Me-
right now. we can probably end it pretty soon here. Let me finish up this little. My
Oh,
my
mashed
like break
potatoes
my
now.
break character has been Blitz lately because like I'm drawing the Hazbin characters so much that like my break is drawing Blitz.
He looks like a little orca right now.
He does look like an orca. Well, that's another thing too, is that his face shape is like really easy. So I'm like, oh, he's like the
Aww.
Angel and him both have like head shapes that are just so weird that I'm like, you know what, this is kind of an easy head shape to draw. Like Alistair and Vivzie and all the human characters are harder because they've actually got like normal heads, kind of.
Yeah, they've got more complex features and shit.
They've got actual
He'll
faces.
never be front facing.
Never.
Yeah, no, that front-facing,
just
front-facing
smear.
Angel. Hang on, I have front-facing Angel. It's just the like his front face always has to have his hair doing a transition to one side. Like that's the only way it can work. So his hair always has to kind of be doing this because he has to be like swapping his head to the side.
Aw.
So this is kind of like what it looks like when he's front facing. It's just this. That's what front facing Angel is. It's very cursed.
Hey, okay, so I see what you're doing here, and I don't like it. I'm just gonna put that out there right now. No, no,
Oh,
no.
front
I'm
facing Angel.
so uncomfortable.
Oh,
Also
are you
affects the way
seeing it
his
now?
eyes look?
It does, yeah.
They just get wider.
His eyes also have to like become dot eyes. So that's how it is.
It's like an illusion to where like everything lines up to where his eyes just look like that.
I can't believe this is what Charlie sees in the corner of her room at 2 a.m.
A bunch of hidden geometry there.
At the foot of her bed.
Charlie, we're out of
Charlie.
chicken nuggets.
Hang on, I'm writing that.
At 2
Charlie.
a.m. just to let her know that he threw up.
Mom, I threw up.
I throwed
Oh,
up.
man. I threw up. Spelled with an F. I threw
Yeah.
up.
I froed up.
Oh.
There we go.
Yeah.
Now it's complete. All right. Well, I think that is the page is pretty full. Thank you guys so much for coming. This has been a fun one. Thank you guys so much for your donations. If anybody did miss theirs, let us know next time. I'll try and get on that as fast as I can. But today we had Dave
Send
has
an email
already
to Dave's business email.
yeah, send an email to Dave's business email. There you go. With and give a Arnold Schwarzenegger impression just for the hell of it.
Please and thank you.
But this was a great stream. Thank you so much for everyone who donated. Thank you so much for everybody who attended. I hope we entertained you guys with our goofiness as usual. Today we had Dave, who's already departed. We had Dan.
Rest in peace.
Dearly
God bless
departed
his
Dave.
soul.
We had Dan. We had Jane.
Hello.
Yay. And we had Monica.
Hi.
And we had Goose.
Yay.
Perfect. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for coming, and I'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.